If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Letty Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
Do you need trees removed, stumps grinded, or weed control for your lawn? You're in luck. With Kyle Summerhill's tree removal and stump grinding services, he will take care of you and your yards. No tree is too big or stump too large for Kyle. Kyle is a proud Malakoff alumni and wishes the Malakoff Tigers and Trinity Valley Cardinals a great year in all sports. Call Kyle today at 903-288-1916. Go Tigers and go Cardinals!
Rolling out, Tigers ready to attack. Every game we play, we never hold back. From the practice field to the final score, champions in the making, hear the crowd roar. Ain't nobody stopping us, we built for this. Tigers roar, we reign supreme. State champions, living the dream. With every heartbeat, we rise and shine. Malakoff Tigers, this glory is ours, it's time. Late nights on the grind, yeah, we hustle hard. All the sweat and tears, nothing comes easy, no disregard. With every play we make, we push the limits higher. Malakoff pride burning hot like fire. On the way to glory, we lift each other up. Tigers roar, we reign supreme. State champions, living the dream. With every heartbeat, we rise and shine. Malakoff Tigers, this glory is ours, it's time. Champions forever, that's our decree. Join the celebration, we made history. Champions forever, that's our decree. Join the celebration, we made history.
All right, folks, welcome to Friday Night Lights. You are watching the Malakoff Tigers Sports Network on SHN Sports. I'm joined tonight in the broadcast booth by Mr. Marcus Dow, the Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan Snowden.
What's up?
And Jaden Mankin on camera tonight. Jonathan's going to be producing the show tonight. We got Mr. Paul Loper right beside of us tonight, the high school statistician. Been doing it longer and better than anyone in the state of Texas has. Tonight we've got a dandy of a game for you. We have got the 2021 state champion Lorena Leopards against the 2023 state champions in Class 3A. Both of them Class 3A state champions. Last year the Malakoff Tigers done it, beating Franklin. So just a couple years separates two teams tonight that's playing on this field of play here in Lorena, Texas. They just played for state championships not too long ago. So the history is steep. It's been deep.
Real deep.
And now, tonight, the second game of the season for the Malakoff Tigers and the Lorena Leopards. A tale of two teams going different ways. Lorena moved up after the UIL realignment to Class 4A Division II. And they get some pretty steep company with Waco La Vega, Waco Robinson, Waco Connolly, China Spring, and Gatesville. And, guys, that is one tough schedule in Class 4A Division II for China Spring. They'll be in District 12 this year, and it could be rough for them this year. Really could, especially La Vega. My goodness. And then you got China Springs. You never know what they're going to do from year to year as well. But the Malakoff Tigers come in tonight having a 49-0 victory over West Rusk.
Yes, sir.
Last week at Tiger Stadium. I was out of pocket last week, so Jonathan and Marcus and the gang handled everything. And
yes,
I'm
sir.
back in the saddle tonight. I'm glad to be here. Man, we've got some good weather here. We got a lot of wind tonight. And this right now we're in the visiting press box, and the sun is just coming right in this press box at us. Luckily we had some shades to pull down the press box tonight, and kind of kept some of the sun, kind of kept the room a little cool, the computer cool for us. But as we get down into nighttime here at dusk, the temperature should be dropping. It should be probably 70 degrees tonight as a low, and a nice cool wind will be blowing. So it'll be good football weather tonight in the state of Texas for just about everybody that's playing tonight. Well, we learned earlier in the broadcast, or before the broadcast, that Lorena's going to be without some key players tonight.
Right.
Five players suspended is what we understood. We're not going to get into names for that because that's just not the way we do things here. But some big key players were suspended this week. So the Tigers, had those players not be suspended, I would think this might be a little bit closer of a game, and it still might be because Lorena is Lorena. They're a good ball club. They have been. They have good coaching. So does Malakoff. That's why they went to the state championship last year after all those years trying to get there and getting there before, but finally just kicking down the door and taking it to Franklin last year in one of the best high school football games I probably ever saw. Man, it was just remarkable. A couple of key players from the Tigers moved on, playing in college right now. And Chauncey Hogg, one of them, playing down the road at Trinity Valley Community College.
Had a good game last week also.
Yeah, they'll be in Tyler tomorrow to play Tyler. That game will be on ESPN2 if you want to view that and see and support Chauncey tomorrow. Hey, it's a game. The game tonight should be a good game, even without the suspensions. The Tigers, I guess looking back at last season, you lose key players, but Coach Driscoll and the coaching staff just tend to reload. And then the biggest thing that I note with this Tiger squad this year is Jason Tennyson coming back, a.k.a. Birdman. And he's going to lead this backfield along with Jerry and Hall. And what a great job Jerry and Hall did last year filling in for Tennyson. I mean,
double danger.
Yeah, and then if you want another dose of pure speed, Davion Johnson comes into the mix.
Yes,
so
sir.
the Tigers, in my opinion, have the best three running backs in the state of Texas at Class 3A and maybe at a lot of different classifications as well.
Most definitely.
That's the way I see it anyway. These guys are game breakers. And any time they touch the ball, they're subject to take it to the house.
They're exciting to watch, Joey, man. They're electrifying once they touch that ball.
Very much so. And I haven't even touched on state MVP quarterback Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones, baby.
Oh, yeah.
He's back. He had a great game last week against West Rusk. It looks like he's just feeling himself this year in that offense, feeling very, very comfortable now, sitting in that pocket, making some unbelievable throws through defenders that, I mean, listen, for the average high school quarterback, they don't make those type of throws without being picked off. But a very strong arm, and then if he can't do it with his arm, guess what? He does it with his legs. He'll put you on his back just like he did last year and carry his team to victory.
Yes, sir.
The maturation process for Mike Jones has been incredible. Just to sit there and watch him grow and grow and grow. And then lead his team to a state championship. And there's a lot of guys left over, too. Parker Poteet, the defensive MVP from that state championship game. Probably one of the what I would call an old-school throwback type of player. He is mean and nasty.
He was all over the field last week.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be all over the field every week. This kid loves to play football. He loves to hit somebody. He loves to knock you out of your cleats.
Joy, the nicest kid you will ever see. But when he go on that football field, you'll think the hook. I thought the hook was green when I saw him last
Well,
time,
he's got a phone booth, I heard, he goes into and changes, before the game and turns into, Super
Superman.
Poteet.
Okay, that is.
Yeah, SP, Super Poteet.
I like that.
Yeah, so he changes and he becomes a different type of person. He becomes an animal in that field. Good gosh, he's a gamer. He's a ball player. You get Evan Loper back.
Yeah, I got the Lope dog.
One of my favorite players, especially from last season. It broke my heart whenever he injured his shoulder, couldn't play the state championship game in the playoffs. Man, that hurt.
Man, oh, man.
I can relate to him on that. But goodness gracious, what a weapon he's going to turn out to be. Already caught one touchdown pass last week for the Tigers on a beautiful route. And listen, not just because Paul's sitting beside of us. Forget Paul's even here. I'll just tell you that the kid is smart. He's a great route runner. He's got that moxie about him also, kind of an old-school throwback type of player. Now, Paul may have to do something about that, with that. But Keith, I don't think Keith does. Keith's too nice. Yeah. But, Paul's a dirty one. No, just kidding. But Evan Loper is somebody who we looked at last year and said, you know what, this kid is blossoming and is going to come into his own, and he has. And then you got Daniel Norrell. Oh, my
Little
goodness.
Norrell.
What a job during the playoffs Norrell did. He came on. I mean, and we watched him through the season. and you talk about him growing into his own. He did also.
Yes, sir.
And I know he picked up a lot of people, a lot of scouts looking at him.
Yes, he did.
Just from that. And Mike Jones as well, playing quarterback.
Most definitely.
And you could go on and on and on about the playmakers that the Tigers have. But it just seems like every year the Tigers just reload. They reload. And they keep coming at you with the talent. And it all starts from coaching because, Coach Jamie Driscoll and company, they started this program or started the kids off in junior high. They go down and work with the junior high kids along with the junior high coaches. They make them understand the process of the system and what you're doing in the system and how to be a Malakoff Tiger. A lot of these kids are here every Friday night watching these older guys play, and they want to be a part of this one. Exactly. And now even more so after winning the state championship. I mean, my goodness. I mean, it makes me want to put on a pair of,
I'm telling you.
But I'd pull something.
Oh, yeah.
I'd pull something. You'd break something, I'd pull something. and guess what? That would be trying to put the uniform on.
Walking to the locker room for me.
We're like the MASH unit now, folks.
Yeah.
Hey, we're still going at it. But, hey, listen, this is going to be a great ball game tonight, folks, between the Lorena Leopards and the Malakoff Tigers. Again, Lorena coming in tonight's contest being a 4A Division II Region 3 District 12 ball club tonight. There's a lot of key players that you could look at. I'll start with Brady Schmedshammer, and that's Schmedshammer, Marcus.
Schmeds. I'm going to mess it up.
Schmedshammer. Yeah, I'm just going to let you know right now. And you probably will, and I probably will as well. He's going to be the quarterback tonight, and he's got a good arm. He's a left-hander. He fires the ball. He's a lot like Mike Jones. Runs the ball pretty effectively as well. The running back position tonight is going to be Brody DeLeon. Brody DeLeon is one of these low-to-the-ground running backs. He finds a hole in the seam, and he's gone. He's a powerful running back. Probably goes about 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", and probably about 190 pounds. So he's a load. Tiger's going to have to stop him. The passing game, Tigers get a little bit lucky tonight because that all-star tight end is not going to be playing tonight. Brock Cool, he's got an injury, and he's not going to be playing, so the senior is out tonight. And that is a bit of a break for the Tigers right there because that young man, 6'5", almost,
special.
Yeah, pushing about 265 at tight end and runs a 4.6. That's fast. So he's out of the game tonight. Good news for the Tigers on that, but not good news for the young man. I hate that he misses the game.
Right.
Any young man missing the game, especially their senior year, it's bad, not good. So the Tigers, like I said, the Leopards coming up, got the referees coming on to the field of play, and might I mention this? And I don't know why they did it, but Lorena picked Malakoff
For the homecoming.
For the
right?
That was a
game.
mistake.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Had to been.
Yeah, they picked him for a homecoming game, and
Maybe they did it out of respect.
well, and I can see that too, and I looked at it both ways.
Give the crowd a good show for a homecoming
Looked at it
night.
out of respect and a crowd drawer.
I got the
You're playing the state
You gotta
champions.
have that animosity with your crowd battles.
Well, ever since I've been a little bitty boy, on the homecoming, we want to win. we kind of picked the one that we can beat.
Well, we had no dealings in picking anybody,
No, we didn't. Well,
Marcus.
for the coaches. I'm going to say the coaches.
Yeah, but, hey, if you look at it, it's kind of smart to get a big draw. You get a big
right.
fan base. They want to see the 2023 state champions,
There
right?
You got to bring it all when you come
So
for the
they're going
king.
to come
Right.
here and probably pack the stadium tonight on homecoming for Lorena, and good for them. I'm glad
Right.
they do it. Malakoff's going to travel well, and for those folks who can't travel well, we got you covered here. So I expect you to be in the living room acting a fool tonight.
And since it's homecoming, it's going to be a long night, Joy. You know that. When it
yeah.
comes to homecoming, boy,
yeah.
it's going to be a long night.
I foresee a couple of bathroom trips from,
Yeah,
this,
me too.
from this bunch up here.
Me too.
on
I feel
homecoming.
it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
I hope we don't smell it.
well, I just
Anyway.
I hope you don't hear it.
Yeah, okay. Well, we've already went there. Man, I'm just happy to be back up here tonight with you guys.
Yes,
It was
sir.
a fun trip up here. It's going to be a fun trip back. It always is. And hopefully when we leave tonight, the Tigers will have a victory. I'm going to say the Tigers win this tonight, 35-7. That's my prediction for tonight, 35-7. Tigers win this one. I want to see the Tiger defense actually come alive tonight, stop the run. I think our secondary looked pretty solid last week.
Yeah.
Yes, for
Run
sure.
defense, I think we've got it. The Tigers just improving. And when you got the offensive MVP and the defensive MVP back,
Yeah.
After a state championship game, that's two leaders on both sides of the ball right there.
Ooh-wee.
And here's the thing. Lorena graduated just about all their starters from offense from last year. They have 8 defensive starters back this year, including Jackson Blackwell, the 3-star Baylor commit. And you can look for him tonight to do some things because he's wearing number 78. He's one of the biggest guys on the field out there
can't miss
for
him.
Lorena. You can't miss him at all. And, listen, Baylor just didn't recruit him for nothing. He's a player.
He's big nasty.
So
And I tell you what, Joy, he was just sitting in the middle of the field watching he wasn't even paying attention to his team. He was just watching those Tigers
Yeah, he
work
was
out.
watching. And here's the thing. I want to see some matchups tonight. I'd like to see Daniel Norrell match up with him tonight.
Yeah.
That would be pretty
I
special
think
for me.
that's going to be a real good dogfight to watch, between those two.
Yes,
Two
sir.
big fellas battling out all in the trenches. You can't
You can't get
hate
any
it.
better than that. I mean, goodness gracious. So, tonight's game, the Tigers, this is not a must-win game for Malakoff by no stretch of the imagination. They're going to play a tough Madisonville
next
football
week.
team next Friday night in Malakoff. And they bring one of the top 10 running backs from the state of Texas in Class 4A. In my opinion, I've seen him run just about any division, and he'll be coming to Malakoff next week. Now, he's a 4-star recruit.
He's got laser fast speed.
Yeah.
So, yes, so it's going to be a fun next 2 weeks for us watching this talent. And you want, if you're, Coach Driscoll and company, of course, they're going to pick these games. They want to play guys to get them ready for district play. You've got a pretty gruesome district coming up, and I'll say a lot better than last year's district anyway. You're going to East Texas playing Beast Texas ball.
You can't forget, even after next week with Madisonville at home, you got to travel to Grandview.
Yeah, you got to travel to
Deep
Grandview.
slated rival that has really came up in the
and
past.
by the way, Grandview was toppled last Friday night too.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Pretty
they
bad,
were.
huh?
Glen Rose. But hey, Glen
Glen
Rose
Rose got a saucy team.
They're one of the top ranked teams in Class 4A right now. So it wasn't no fluke that they won that game. But if you're a Grandview or a Malakoff, you want to play these 4A squads. It's going to make you better, right?
That's right.
You don't want to play the pushovers. It's time that you get the schedule. And a lot of times, the coaches, especially Coach Driscoll and Malakoff, nobody wants to play Malakoff.
They don't. So we got to pick the big boy.
So hey, I'm looking maybe playing a 5A school next.
Oh,
Well, you know what they say, iron sharpens iron, as a shirt out in the stand says.
Oh,
yeah,
it does.
Yeah, and you know what kitty litter catches?
Oh, my.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I ain't going to say it.
But hey,
I can smell it.
It's an exciting time. It's going to be an exciting season here. The Tigers are already 1-0, so they're 17-0 right now since last season started. Yeah. That's a nice win streak.
That's big.
Nice win streak. So hopefully they keep it going here, and in about 20 minutes, actually in about 15 minutes, we'll come back on the air. We'll let you listen to our fine commercials from our fine sponsors.
But Joey,
yes,
the
Mark.
fans want to hear that song again.
They
want to hear the song
dying
again.
for it.
Jacqueline Lynch, Shonda Lewis, they say, give me some of that song again.
Wrote by yours truly,
Yeah.
Joey Snowden.
Yeah,
Well,
Snowden. Joey Snowden,
I
man.
did write the song.
Yes, sir.
I didn't sing it, though.
No, we knew that. They knew that. The people knew that.
I kind of wanted to, but, when I was in the shower, it just didn't sound right.
Didn't sound right? Oh, man.
I think it only sounds right in the shower.
Yeah, I play the trumpet, too, so
yeah.
that wouldn't have made sense with that song either. But, hey,
Yeah,
I did it as an inspiration song to the kids.
Yeah.
Won the state championship. I was thinking one night, and I was like, what if we made a song? And what if we used it on our network?
Right.
It's a celebration and as a reminder of who Malakoff
Really is.
who the Tigers really are, what they did, what they accomplished. It's great, right?
It's awesome.
State championship.
It feels
state
good.
champions. You're still state champions till the end of this season.
That's right.
To beat the champion, you got to play the champion.
That's right.
And we always said that about everybody else, but now the Tigers have a target on their back, and everybody's got to play the champion.
Everybody want them.
Beat the champion
right.
to be the champion, right?
Oh, my.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
You done made me get a little
Well,
hyper.
I tell you
Ringing
what,
through the halls of victory.
When we come back on here in just a few minutes, I'm going to rest my voice, get something to drink. We'll come back on. I'll let the fans hear that song one more time. And it may not be the last time tonight.
Might not be the last. No, we got to.
If they want it some more, we'll give it to them some more.
Give me some thumbs
We
up.
need
You want
that
to hear some more.
feedback,
dog.
y'all. Y'all give it in the comment section.
We're
Come
going
on
to take
now.
a short break right now. We'll be back, and when we come back, we'll have the kickoff between the Lorena Leopards and the Malakoff Tigers. 2024 second game of the season, Friday Night Lights. It gets no better than this, guys. Folks, we'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Fires takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
Do you need trees removed, stumps grinded, or weed control for your lawn? You're in luck. With Kyle Summerhill's tree removal and stump grinding services, he will take care of you and your yards. No tree is too big or stump too large for Kyle. Kyle is a proud Malakoff alumni and wishes the Malakoff Tigers and Trinity Valley Cardinals a great year in all sports. Call Kyle today at 903-288-1916. Go Tigers and go Cardinals!
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
Do you need trees removed, stumps grinded, or weed control for your lawn? You're in luck. With Kyle Summerhill's tree removal and stump grinding services, he will take care of you and your yards. No tree is too big or stump too large for Kyle. Kyle is a proud Malakoff alumni and wishes the Malakoff Tigers and Trinity Valley Cardinals a great year in all sports. Call Kyle today at 903-288-1916. Go Tigers and go Cardinals!
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m. and on Wednesdays we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teamflowers@kw.com.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing Contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
Do you need trees removed, stumps grinded, or weed control for your lawn? You're in luck. With Kyle Summerhill's tree removal and stump grinding services, he will take care of you and your yards. No tree is too big or stump too large for Kyle. Kyle is a proud Malakoff alumni and wishes the Malakoff Tigers and Trinity Valley Cardinals a great year in all sports. Call Kyle today at 903-288-1916. Go Tigers and go Cardinals!
Rolling out, Tigers ready to attack. Every game we play, we never hold back. From the practice field to the final score, champions in the making, hear the crowd roar. Ain't nobody stopping us, we built for this. Tigers roar, we reign supreme. State champions, living the dream. With every heartbeat, we rise and shine. Malakoff Tigers, this glory is ours, it's time. Late nights on the grind, yeah, we hustle hard. All the sweat and tears, nothing comes easy, no disregard. With every play we make, we push the limits higher. Malakoff pride burning hot like fire. On the way to glory, we lift each other up. Tigers roar, we reign supreme. State champions, living the dream. With every heartbeat, we rise and shine. Malakoff Tigers, this glory is ours, it's time. Champions forever, that's our decree. Join the celebration, we made history. Champions forever, that's our decree. Join the celebration, we made history.
All right, folks,
Yes,
it's
sir.
that time. Friday Night Lights. And that was your Tigers Roar State Championship song.
Oh, my.
And we're about to ready to get it on here. And we're talking about the fire in that song a while ago. Reminds me of this sun beating down on us on this side of the press box. We're sitting on the east side facing the west. And, boy, is the sun hot. Hey, we got a good game tonight, guys. Joining the broadcast booth tonight by Jonathan Snowden, producing the show, Marcus Dow, color commentator.
Yes, sir.
I'm Joey Snowden. be doing a play-by-play for you tonight, and Jaden Mankin on the camera, doing all the camera work for us tonight. We got our crew, and we got the statistician here beside of us, Paul Loper. He's been doing it better and longer than anybody else at Malakoff Tiger history.
Yeah.
So y'all give Paul Loper some shout-outs and kudos. Should be in the Hall of Fame for what he's doing, too.
Oh, yeah.
High School Hall of Fame. I'm voting.
He old enough.
He's got my vote, right?
Yeah, he's definitely old enough to be in it.
He is. We're going to get him in there.
I think y'all both are old enough to get into the Hall.
I'm already in it.
Yeah, well, Marcus is in it, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Now, I haven't made it yet. I don't know what my –
But Joy's my Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Well, hey, the defending 2023 Class 3A Division I state champions are about to take the field. But before that, don't know if everybody knows it or not, but the Tigers moved east after this year, after the UIL realignment, and are now in 3A Division I Region 2 District 7. So every team in this district is new with the exception of the Eustis Bulldogs. However, the Tigers of the last 4 years have saw the likes of Winsboro, Mount Vernon, Mineola, and Commerce before in the playoffs at one time or another.
Right.
So they're not a stranger to each other, but there's different athletes now than it was before. So the only two teams in this district that won last week was the Malakoff Tigers and the Commerce Tigers, who handled Edgewood 49-27. Winsboro got handled by Tatum 29-14 last week. Mount Vernon was thumped by New Diana 68-17. Bit of a shock there for me.
Yeah.
And then DeKalb, another shocker here, took a 40-20 victory over Mineola, while Rains took a hard-fought loss to Lone Oak 38-26. And White Oak took it to Eustis 50-13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ugly.
So that sums up the district around the corner. And it'll be a short corner here before long because I think we've got 3 games and then we're starting district play, I believe, right?
It's about that time.
If you include this one, yes.
Yeah, I do. I include this one.
Awesome.
I mean, it's getting started. So it's about game time here, 5 minutes till kickoff. We are getting ready here in Lorena, Texas, a beautiful field, a nice stadium. It's homecoming for Lorena tonight. They picked the Tigers. And we talked about this. Could be bad, could be good. I look at it from a positive standpoint that, hey, you pick the Tigers, it draws a big crowd because they are the defending state champs from 2023, just a year ago. So pretty smart on their part. But at the end of the night, you always want homecoming to be happy, right?
Most definitely.
It may not be.
It might not be happening.
We'll see, though.
Soiled homecoming.
That's why they play the game, right? That's why they play the game.
Every homecoming, I wanted to win. I don't know about y'all.
Mean, you always wanted to win it.
All your people there, all your friends there, all your exes is there, you know.
Yeah, right before the officials and the players to get on the field, the Tigers are about to enter from the tunnel. We're waiting for the Benny Rogers coin toss tonight.
That's right.
This coin toss tonight will be brought to you by Mr. Benny Rogers, the godfather of Henderson County sports.
The GOAT.
So we had the pleasure of working with Benny on Saturdays. And now here comes your 2023 state champion Malakoff Tigers.
Yes, sir. They come out pretty strong that time. They just kind of jogged out, so they're confident. They just like, let's go ahead and win this game.
And I use the term that Benny uses, business-like.
There you go.
They came out
business-like.
You know, very workmanlike, business-like. No hoopla, just come out on the field, get ready to play some football, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do tonight here in Lorena, Texas, as the sun is about to set. There's clouds off to our west. There's a 40% chance of rain tonight. Wind blowing a brisk 10 to 15 miles an hour, sometime gusting to 25. So if the wind is coming from east to west right now, so it's going side to side, so it could affect our kicking game tonight at some point. And hopefully that neither team will get in those situations where they have to kick a long field goal. We're about to have the playing of our national anthem, folks, so we're going to stand up and take a moment of silence.
Ooh, everything popped when I stood up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
All right, it's about that time, folks. The Malakoff Tigers will be in all white tonight with gold numbers trimmed in black
Yes,
helmets
sir.
with the gold M on the side and the gold stripe in the middle. Lorena with wearing the the home red and white bottoms with white numbers, black helmets. And it'll be a doozy tonight. About to have the coin toss sponsored by Mr. Benny Rogers of Malakoff, Texas, a proud Malakoff alumni.
Yes,
and a
sir.
quarterback back in his day.
Oh, yeah, he said he just handed it off, though.
Yeah, he said he didn't throw many passes.
No, he didn't have to. He didn't have to.
It looks like Jamiron Walker, Jason Tennyson, and I'm trying to get the number 11 Parker Poteet, and it looks like 66 Hunter Reeves is the captains tonight for the Malakoff Tigers.
Captains for Lorena looks like number 9, Seth Tavener. Number 18, Brock Cool.
Yeah, Cool.
Those big Malakoff players in the way of the other two right there.
Well, Cool's the one that's the tight end, the blue chip tight end, and he's out tonight with an undisclosed injury.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's starting to feel really good outside, guys. Now this sun's going
you raised
down.
the window up. I think
It's
I'm
gonna
going to raise
be-
my window.
It's going to be a nice night. Malakoff won the toss to first in the second half. Let's see. They'll go on defense first, I'm sure, here.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Tell you what, Tiger defense looked pretty good last week. They really did.
Yes, they
They
did.
really looked good.
Last two captains for Lorena is number 5, Caleb Corrazales. Looks like that's number
Number 9, I
There
believe.
you go.
There,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Number
Yeah,
9.
that is going to be Seth Tavener. All right, folks, we're about to get underway with a Spanky Septic kickoff tonight. Sponsored by Spanky Septic out of Malakoff, Texas.
Spanky.
I'd like to thank Spanky for all of his sponsorship and his work in the community that he does. Helps out a lot of folks back in Malakoff. If you ever have a mess, call Spanky because he's the best.
That's right. He did your
He
house.
the best.
Yeah, he did. He
And
personally
just-
did
he
my
did
house.
mine.
I'm going to give him a shout out for that. Saved me a lot of money and did a great job. His crew were very professional.
Hey, and they were very fast, too.
And before we kick off, Joey is responsible for that song, guys. Joey Snowden, the Joey Snowden. And everybody saying, welcome back, Joey. And he's happy to be back.
I'm very happy to be back tonight. I'm happy. I know you guys did a fantastic job last week. I got to watch it later on. But y'all did an outstanding job last Friday night on that game and against West Rusk, and kudos to y'all both.
Well, thank you.
Shout out to my ex-student, Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Glad you're watching, buddy.
All right, Spanky's kickoff here,
Here we go.
and it will be Padron to tee it off for the Malakoff Tigers, Jacob Padron.
What you say?
Jacob Padron, Marcus.
Oh, man.
Back deep for is going to be number 7, looks like Brody DeLeon, one of the running backs tonight. Looks like DeLeon's calling for the ball, picks it up at about the 6.
Here we go.
He's to the 15. DeLeon will be hit by none other than Parker Poteet,
Yes,
number
sir.
11, Marcus.
Poteet, he the man.
You're going to hear that name all night tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like also number 33 for the Malakoff Tigers on that tackle, Sean Duran.
Yes, sir.
So Duran getting there on special teams tonight for the Tigers. And I tell you what, we didn't talk about it enough last year, or maybe we did. Maybe we talked about it too much. Special teams for Malakoff was outstanding last year. Just outstanding.
Oh, man. Joy, I loved watching the special team. I'm not a special team man, but last year it was awesome what these guys were doing.
Looks like quarterbacking tonight will be Brady Schmedshammer.
Here we go. First play, pass play.
Schmedshammer rolls, looks downfield, pass incomplete.
Kind of thrown behind him right
Yeah,
there.
it was thrown behind the intended receiver there,
Number
Caleb
5.
Carrizales.
Yeah.
And Carrizales had 117 yards on 8 receptions last week for Lorena in that football game.
Has some pretty good numbers right there.
Yeah,
for
they
a
played
receiver.
Austin Regents, who is a powerhouse in TAP's private school. So they're always there in the playoffs and fighting for a TAP state championship at the end of the season, it seems like every year.
Yes, sir.
3 wide receivers right now, 1 man in motion. That's DeLeon.
Oh, ball is dropped.
Carrizales. There's the handoff and met in the hole. Not much. Maybe gain 2 on the play. Trying to get a number on that tackler
Looks
there.
like Parker Poteet was the initial man to make
Poteet,
contact.
and looks like 55 also.
it was
Darius Moore.
Yeah, he was talking about a gang of Tigers. I can tell you that.
Tell you what, Darius Moore is a big load for the Tigers there on that left side, which is our closer to us, wearing 55, my old high school number.
Uh-oh.
He did me proud.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
3 wide to the right, 4 Lorena, 1 left. Tight end rolling out left. Going to be a little pass right out of the backfield. The Tigers snuff it out well.
Sir.
It's not going to be enough for the first down, so that'll bring up 4th down and probably 2 to go for Lorena. So De Leon with a little catch out of the backfield, and they're just kind of dinking and dunking right now, trying to give or take what the Malakoff defense gives them. They're going to go for it.
Yeah,
right
they say these guys don't punt. They say these guys don't punt too often.
Yeah, they may be trying to draw them all sides here, and
let's see.
You'll see number 7 also handling the punting duties.
Little quarterback pooch kick right here.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Well, that ain't no pooch kick.
Low line drive. It's going to take a Lorena Leopard roll, taken at the 10-yard line. Here comes the Tigers. 30.
Oh, my.
Trying to get to the outside, has a lane, and Hall gets tripped up by the turf monster at the 35.
That old turf monster. I can't stand that turf monster.
It's really so fun to watch Jerry and Hall run. He's a very patient runner. He looks for the holes and the gaps.
I think his feet outran his brain that time.
He's just so fast, it's hard not to.
Because if he'd have got around that left corner, he was gone.
Oh, yeah, it was out of it. It was out of there.
All right, here comes the Tigers' first possession of the night on offense, led by All-State quarterback Mike Jones. Starting in the backfield for the Tigers be number 22, Jason Tennyson, a.k.a. Birdman, as we like to call him. Set out last year due to an ACL injury. Back this year, stronger than ever. Probably put on 35 pounds in the offseason of pure muscle.
Did. Ain't nothing but muscle.
He's a scary man.
He's built like a Greek god.
There's the handoff to Tennyson, and Tennyson is hit hard by number 50 at the line of scrimmage, Ben Lena.
Yes, sir. He wasn't leaning on him, was he?
Well, if you look at Lorena, and the folks can look and see, there's a lot of beef on that front line.
Especially number 78, as we mentioned earlier.
So the Tigers may have to look at getting it to the outside, getting away from those big guys.
Yes, sir.
They're running a 4-down alignment here. Safety's up. It looks like they're looking for the run. There's going to be a little flare out in the backfield. There goes Tennyson. Tennyson to the 40 and leaps to the 41-yard line. We'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
Good pickup of 8 back right there.
7 yards on the.
Talk about Jackson Barrett.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 now for the Tigers. Good play call right there by Malakoff, stretching it to the outside. This is how you're going to beat this Lorena team.
Exactly.
Lorena going with 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers, 1 deep safety right now. You got to look for Kalen Davis here. You got 1 safety playing over the top now. Kalen Davis goes in motion.
Here we go.
Jones back to pass. Jones scrambles to the right. Jones has some running room, throws it.
Got
pass caught complete. Across the 50, down to the 44-yard line of the Leopards, and that's Kalen Davis who went in motion. So they're getting Davis in motion to set him free.
Yes, sir.
To run what he likes to run there in the flats.
Yeah, that cornerback didn't really pick up on the motion and follow him across, and it really left a man exposed right there.
Now, that's the expertise by Mike Jones. Mike Jones threw 84% completions last week. While passing for 234 yards with no interceptions.
Deadly.
Yes, sir.
So it looks like Davion Johnson in the backfield now with Tennyson.
Here we go.
And Tennyson trying to get to the outside. Tennyson lowers his head. He's going to lose a yard on the carry.
Brought down by Caden Arp with that good tackle.
And that time things just didn't work out trying to get to that outside with Jason Tennyson. Here comes Jerry and Hall in the game, and Tennyson's going to take a breather.
Tennyson gained 100 yards last week, Joe, on 12 carries, and he had 2 touchdowns. So this week he got to start off a little different right here.
Well, and they've watched the film on the Tigers. They know what they're going to do here pretty much. So 2nd down and 10 for Malakoff.
Yes,
Hall goes out in motion. He's going to set empty backfield set now. Jones he likes to call his own number here. Little bubble screen, Kalen Davis. Jukes one tackler. And he's down at the 41, and a flag comes flying in.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a block in the back on Malakoff.
Well, that's Caden Arp once again on that tackle. That's 2 consecutive tackles in a row. So you got to watch that Caden.
That might be Andrew Adams that had the block in the back, Jonathan, 54. He was in the vicinity of that yellow hanky that flew down. Yeah, is going to be against the Tigers here. It's going to be a big penalty. It'll back them back, but they'll still retain second down here. Tell you what, the Tiger band has gotten bigger.
Yeah,
Looks like
man.
the cheerleading squad, the pep
The
squad's
pep,
bigger.
oh,
I mean,
man, the drill team is on it.
I like to see the kids getting out and doing those extracurricular
Yes, sir.
activities. It just makes you feel good.
They make the game, Joy. They bring the crowd into it. They hype us up. Awesome. Ooh-wee.
Second down, 17.
Kind of running a little bunch formation to the left here. Going to be a pitch out to the left. And a nice run by Hall. Hall to the 40, 35, down to the 32 he goes for a first down.
We need a flag or something right there. He ran him out of bounds.
18-yard pickup that time by Jerry and Hall.
Good play by Jerry Hall. Jerry Hall gained 81 yards last week, Joy.
Well, and listen, you had two running backs to gain almost 200 yards rushing.
Yes, sir.
And then you put Davion Johnson in the mix there. I mean, you've got a four-headed monster in the backfield,
Right.
if you will.
I will.
I know. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line of Lorena. One man in the backfield. Goes in motion is Jerry and Hall. Jones back to pass. Looks right.
Wide
Throws
open
right.
Parker Poteet.
And pass is caught incomplete at the 31-yard line.
Great catch.
So 8-yard pickup on that pass play.
Great job by Parker Pope coming back
Yeah.
to get that ball.
Yeah, Parker Poteet did a great job coming back, helping his quarterback. And you could see that it was a designed rollout to the right.
Yes, sir.
But on your left there, Kalen Davis was streaking downfield wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, he was going. I saw that too.
Yeah.
He was out there.
Well, but it was designed roll to the right,
Right,
though. But
right.
it just shows you that Kalen Davis is wide open, though.
Yeah.
Looks like
Whoa,
Lorena
that's movement.
jumps there. Jones back to pass, throws one to the right.
Got
Counter
it.
has a man.
Woo.
Incomplete. Just a little bit too much mustard on that pass.
I potato. Joe, I saw some movement, but I didn't see no flag. But let's see.
Yeah, they didn't call it.
Oh, there.
Oh, there is a penalty
there it
marker.
is.
Okay, there is one then. Should be offsides against Lorena. Oh,
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
they called it a sideline penalty against Malakoff.
Whoa.
Sideline warning. But they're going to have some conversation here, I believe. I'm not sure that.
Well,
I tell you what, the official gave the Tigers some business on that one.
a big business.
Yeah,
That's like a 15-yard
And
penalty.
that's brought to you by Benny Rogers. Give them the business
Give it
already.
the business brought by Benny himself. And they got the business.
Yeah, I still don't know that.
I don't know what it called. Maybe they'll call it again.
And what I saw was Lorena jumping on that right side
Right.
for Lorena, which was closest to us, jump off sides. And the Tigers snapped the ball, which caught him offside. I may be wrong on that, but it looked like he jumped offside from our vantage point. I don't know what the rest was.
Well, 7
He called it on one of the coaches.
He called him, maybe, yeah, the coach must have said something. I saw the coach mouth moving, but I don't think he was praying.
Here comes the Tigers now. Mike Jones.
Oh, there goes something else.
And we're going to have stoppage of play here by the whistle. It'll be the head linesman.
Well, while we stopping, shout out to Joanna Coslow, Winston Butler, Joy. He say, "What's up?"
That's Coach Butler.
Jay Houston said he got some big old banner that he wants you to see. Come by his house and see.
Who?
Jay Houston.
That's a she, Marcus.
Oh, hey Jay, my bad.
That's Miss J Houston, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jones, back to pass, play action. Under duress. Jones pulls up, gonna have to run backwards, throws it out of bounds.
That's a good job by Jones throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah, I tell you what, the Baylor commit right there, 78, Jackson
Yeah.
Blackwell, he has got a motor on him, don't he?
Hey, he was all in his Kool-Aid.
Hey, for a big boy, he can
Yes,
run.
sir. Let's see what the Tigers do here, Joy. They
Well,
might have to go ahead and punt this.
Yeah, you're going to have to punt, and you would punt right here in this situation to pin Lorena deep in their own end.
And this is very unusual for the
the
Tigers
field.
to be punting this early in the game.
I think you also have to keep it, keep the kick towards the sidelines and avoid a return, and hopefully it goes out somewhere in that 10-yard mark.
Looks like that's going to be number 21, Cooper Stegall, punting the ball.
Oh, my.
A high snap. Oh, no. And Stegall needs to get rid of it. Oh, my goodness. What a special teams play and blunder there. A high snap to Stegall.
Anthony Manley with the tackle. And that's just good special team for the Leopards.
I mean, they got back and got on the ball, yes, but it was a high snap.
Mistake,
and just one of those miscues. And you know, when you're playing on the road, you really don't want to have those, especially at this juncture in a ball game.
Well, with 6 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter, your score is 0-0, and you got the Leopards in great field position right here, Joey.
Yeah, I mean, you might even take a shot to the end zone right here on first down. Going to be a handoff, and nothing doing right there. Outstanding play made by Jerry and Hall.
Yeah, Jerry on the phenom.
That was De Leon on the carry, and he got nothing except push backwards.
Loss of 4 on the play, actually, is what they're going to give it.
I believe it's going to be second down, and we'll call it, looks like, well, yeah, we'll call it 14. Got those lighted boards now out there.
Right.
It just kind of.
It's just kind of, yeah.
It's nice.
Too bright.
You can see it, though. So second down. You would think this might be a passing down, and it will
that's what it is.
Smedsheimer being rushed, gets out of the pocket, rolls left. He's going to run. He's got a lot of room down that left sideline, and a nice run. No flags on the play, it looks like, and that'll be a first down for Lorena.
And that's just a good run by the quarterback. The defense was back covering all what they had to cover, and he slipped out on the left-hand side, Joe.
Well, what you had right there is all the receivers pretty much went deep.
Right.
So when he rolled out to the left, the Tigers didn't contain him in that pocket,
exactly.
And he got away from the Tigers to the left side and had a lot of running room downfield.
Oh, my.
So he showed his running skills right there. Good play. 3 wide right, man in motion now. Empty set backfield, little bubble screen out. Pass caught incomplete. Nice run after the catch by Jackson Blansett.
There's a missed holding call on that play.
Brought down by Daniel Norrell. And James Studley with the tackle. A little help.
You know, Blansett 6'4", 209. Plays a little quarterback also. He's a big target, and as you see right there, he's got some nice moves after the catch. Smedsheimer. Leon changing sides to the left of the quarterback. Going to roll left, option left, fake the option, quarterback keeper. Nice run by Smedsheimer. And that's going to be a first down and goal now for the Leopards.
Good play by Evan Loper to really shadow that quarterback and prevent the pitch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he made him go to the inside there, and that was a great play. You're right. And that's what you want to do as a defensive end. You want to make them go inside, let your linebackers clean them up.
And right now we got first and goal for the Leopards. So let's see how the goal line defense stands up for the Tigers.
Well, and you got to remember, this is pretty much a miscue that's got the Leopards this far so far. And there's the pass over the middle, incomplete. Penalty marker comes flying in. This may be a hold.
Now the question is, do you accept the hold here?
Oh, you got to. You've got to push them back.
You got to go back.
Yeah. If you decline it, it's only second down. If you decline it, you got to push them back and make them, try for second or first down at a longer advantage.
It looks like it's not going Loreno's way.
I mean a longer disadvantage.
It's like they're trying to call it on
Malakoff.
Malakoff.
Like it's on the Tigers. That's what it looked like. Yeah.
Well, they're talking with Coach Driscoll right now. They're pointing towards Lorena's way. I can see that. Oh, but
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's on the Tigers.
And that was a little more than half the distance to the goal as well, too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, guys.
Don't know what it called.
Tell you what, Coach Driscoll is pretty livid right now, and now they move the ball back.
Well, Driscoll is seeing the blocking in the back of the other team and the holding.
Well, I
kind of frustrated.
And no one's set. The officials aren't even setting in position. And this will be a run into the end zone for the 6 by Jackson Blanchett. And the homecoming crowd at Lorena are on their feet.
Lorena Leopards come with the first touchdown of the game.
And that was just good blocking on that left side by Jackson Blackwell, the Baylor recruit. He just cleared a hole for his quarterback that time, Jackson Blanchett, to run through.
Yeah, like he just said, follow me.
And Blanchett just, I said a while ago, he'll take some turns at quarterback, and there you see it.
Oh, definitely.
Extra point attempt is up and through the uprights. Good.
And there's a penalty flag down.
And a penalty marker down, but it's going to be against the Tigers. I'll tell you what.
Wow.
This head official over here, not the head official, excuse me, the head linesman is calling everything.
Well, last week the Tigers had no flags going, but today they're starting off with 3 and 4, 5.
Well, you're on the road here. This is the Waco chapter, I assume, is calling this game.
Yes, sir.
So you're not going to get much love. You're not playing at home.
It is homecoming.
Lorena does have home field advantage. So.
Yeah, all the way around. They've got a big crowd over there, too, for homecoming here.
Sure.
That kick was made that time by number 20, Karsten Zeckman, for the PAT, and that score is 7-0.
7-0.
4:57 left to play in the first quarter. Lorena strikes first.
Ooh-wee.
And 4:57 is plenty of time for Malakoff to get down the field.
Well, I mean, you know, hey, you had the miscue on the special teams right there, or it might have been a different subject that we're talking now. But because of the miscue, it gave Lorena some momentum.
That's it.
And they used that momentum to their advantage to score points off the miscue. And that's what you want to do if you're Lorena.
Now, yeah, that gives you, like you said, give you a boost of energy. And that, like you said, that hypes you up and that lets you think you can beat these boys. And they're coming out determined to try to put a W in their playbook.
You can really chalk that turnover to a wash anyways because Malakoff did kick it off to Lorena, punted it back. Therefore, basically just like after picking up after a kickoff.
Tennyson back deep to receive the kickoff on our far side. Jerrigan Hall to our near side. 6 and 22 back deep. There's a kick, a short kick. They're not going to kick it to Tennyson or Hall. It goes out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty on that kick.
And earlier, Joy, during practice, they was practiced on a bunch of onside kicks. So
well, you're right. They were kicking it short, pooch kicks. Yeah. So they was not kicking deep. They were trying to keep it. Their game strategy is going to be keep it away from Hall and Tennyson.
And they trusting in their defense right here because this could be dangerous for the Malakoff strong offense too. So they're going to trust in their defense.
Now, I know we watched some footage on Lorena before we came up here, and it seems like pooch kicking off the kickoff is their main strategy for every opponent.
Yeah, that's what they do, and you don't want to have the special teams make a big play on you after you've, scored off that turnover by the Malakoff special teams unit a while ago.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, don't give them that edge. That's kind of the smart move. I don't like it personally, but, I'm not the coach.
That's right. Shout out to Chad King, what's up, guy, and Christopher Singleton. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Now, speaking of kickoffs, I think the NFL's got it all wrong on the kickoffs.
I can't stand watching
horrible.
it. I can't stand watching it, Joey.
That is not football.
What do we got here? Are we moving up or are they re-kicking? Looks like it's going to be a re-kick.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Maybe they didn't. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Four minutes, 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Your score is 7-0. The Leopards on top.
Coach Bobby Bain down there giving it to one of the officials on the sideline and doing a lot of finger pointing down there. Yes, Bobby Bain used to be one of the best officials in the state of Texas. And he knows what he's talking about, so you better believe that he was giving him an earful about probably being out of position.
He probably hit him with those policies.
Yeah, well, he
hit him with those rules.
I had the pleasure of being on his crew one year, and he knows it.
Yes, sir. I got the pleasure of working with him.
Short kick to the 31. Going to be returned by the Tigers. Up to the 43-yard line, perhaps 44. Going to be returned that time by number 3 for Wyatt Wallace for the Tigers. So the Tigers are going to have a short field to work from here.
Yes, sir.
56 yards to the goal line.
56 yards out. The Tigers start first down and 10. Good field position. Jones comes out. Tennyson in the backfield. Poteet's going to split out right as one of the wide receivers. Caleb Davis will be to the left. Evan Loper will be your tight end on the left side, which is towards your TV screen.
Well, this will definitely wake the Tigers up right here. So I see a different.
If it's a pass here, I think Kalen Davis is really the man you need to watch right here.
Well, you're going to go with a handoff right here, and there's Tennyson trying to get to the outside. And Tennyson, another penalty marker comes flying in. Goodness gracious, they're just calling everything.
Call this flag football.
Holding on Malakoff is what they're going to call.
You know, and you theoretically could call that on every play, especially on the Lorena Ball Club, too. They're basically doing the same thing. I mean, if you really look for holding every play, you can find it on both sides of the ball.
Exactly. Wow. That's kind of like 5 consecutive flags in a row for the Tigers.
I'm not going to really try to beat up on the officials or anything this season. They're in a shortage, and they don't have very many, and, But, when you do a job, whenever I get out there, I strive to do my job the right way. Man in motion. Back to pass. Jones.
That's a little
fires
bit high.
too high for Parker Poteet. Kind of running a little slant pattern over the middle.
It's going to make it 2nd and long.
Yep, 2nd down, 20 yards to go.
Yes, sir.
Tigers on the road here for the first time this season. Looking a little sluggish right now offensively. See if they can get things going here.
But I tell you, they need one big bite, and that's it. They get fired up.
And they can score at will anytime they want to with the personnel they have on the playing field. Hall splits out. Jones back to pass.
He's going to launch
Jones
it deep
looks
to Hall.
left, throws to Hall. Hall goes up, and that pass is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Caden Arp, who we've talked about all game long. And so far, he's just been a baller.
Yes, sir. Brings it 3rd and long once again.
Tell you what, you got a lot of courage throwing to Jerian Hall, who's
Yes.
all but 5'8", on just a go-up route.
Right.
And trying to fight for the ball. Now, this is who I envisioned, Evan Loper, because he's taller, or Parker Poteet going up for that up pass.
Right, sir.
And he's going to throw it up like that. You got those tall receivers down there, right?
Right.
Kalen Davis coming over the middle. Tigers. Jones rolls out, pass caught complete. That's Studley. Studley is hit, still on his feet.
That's a power boy. That stud is a true stud.
I'll tell you what, with that second effort, he gets an extra 3 yards. And it will be 4th down and 7 yards to go here for the Tigers. They're going to punt the ball away. Cooper Stegall.
And wow, this is very odd to see the Tigers punt this many times. And they only punted 2 times.
Well, you got to do it right here. There's a punt. Nice punt by Stegall. It's going to take a nice Tiger bounce and will be killed inside the 15-yard line. It'll roll dead out of bounds at the 11.
Good punt.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was a nice punt right there. And that's what we should have had happen last time, except the miscue happened. So without the miscue, game still might be tied 0-0 right
Yes,
now.
sir.
Both teams still trying to figure each other out right now.
Right.
And when you're playing a quality team like this, and it goes both ways, it may take a while to figure each other out.
Exactly.
And that's why we always say that Malakoff makes the best halftime adjustments that there is.
I was just about to say, Driscoll and Malakoff have always been one of those teams that adjust so well going after halftime. They go in and fix the mistakes and clean up penalties really well, better than pretty much anybody you'll watch.
All right, there's the snap. Going to be a handoff. And nothing doing there. Looks like Parker Poteet in there on the tackle. Also,
Jerian Hall looked like.
Yeah, number 5 for the Tigers, Jack Husted.
Jack Husted, yes, sir.
Looks like that's going to be a loss of 1 right there, actually, on that play.
So it'll back them up. It'll bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Leopards. Leopards going 2 wide receivers left. You got to watch the tight end right here, too. The backers got to be focused on the tight end.
Exactly.
Because they love to throw it over the middle to the tight end, or they did last year. Man in motion. Going to roll to the left. Pass downfield is going to be almost picked off.
Kalen Davis.
It's going to be blocked in the air, knocked down by Kalen Davis. As Jonathan says, 2:44 remaining in the first, 7-0 Lorena.
Yes, sir.
So, they're not trying to run up to the strength of the Tigers' defense.
Right.
They're using that quarterback to roll to his strong side, which is his left side, and just trying to find a receiver downfield. 3rd and 11 here. So both teams kind of reluctant to go in the heart of each other's defense. Now you got trips right. You got to watch number 9 right here, Tavener. Tavener works the middle. Under pressure.
We got some hold in that time.
There's a hold. If it's in the end zone, it'll be a safety. Pass downfield is incomplete.
I think you got to decline this here.
Well, no, if it's a hold in the end zone, there was holding. If there was a call in the end zone for holding, that's going to be a safety.
Let's see.
I'm not sure where it occurred at, but there were linemen and defensive linemen in that end zone.
Well, I tell you, Parker Poteet gave that quarterback
holding
a
is
hug.
declined. It'll be 4th down. So it didn't happen in the end zone, thank goodness, because that would have been, well, not thank goodness for Malakoff.
Right.
It'd be good for Malakoff, but if you're Lorena, you're saying thank goodness right now.
And now the Tiger defense is starting to smell the coffee.
Well, and that's a good series by the defense, but here's my thing. You've got to keep that defense off the field because they're going to start getting tired.
Yes.
Some of these kids are going both ways.
And still, it's first quarter, Joy, with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left. So
this is where conditioning comes into play. Jackson Blansett will punt the ball away for Lorena. Jerrigan Hall back deep. A nice punt by Blansett, and Hall's just going to let it bounce, and that's what he should do. And get away from it.
You got to get away. You got to move out the way.
From it.
That ball tricky. That ball is tricky when it hit the court. Hit the turf, Joy. I'm a witness. That ball will bounce any kind of direction.
I know that you want to have a chance. Yeah. Maybe you think you can pick it up, but you got to get away from that football. You are not Chauncey Hogg.
Especially when the defenders are that close to you.
Yeah,
you got
Chauncey's about the only guy I would trust to do that with.
Oh, yeah, he'll get it. Boss Hogg, that is.
Who's now playing at Trinity Valley Community College, right down the road from Malakoff. Mike Jones will bring the Tigers on the field of play.
Yes, sir.
1st down and 10, ball spotted on the Tiger 45.
Here we go.
Tennyson in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Tennyson. And
Stop at the line.
Here's the thing. You're running to that strong side over there with that Baylor recruit.
You got to move away from
Jackson
big man.
Blackwell.
Also, Lane April. He was right there in that hole, too. He's a big boy.
Yeah, just if you look at Lorena's defensive line, they're a big bunch. Malakoff, has some size, yes, but not as big as the kids from Lorena on that defensive line.
Yes, sir. Some big cornbread eating boys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jones surveys the field under duress. Jones could run. He's going to run. What a pump fake. He's to the 40, 35, knocked out of bounds at the 33.
Now, that's another hit low, Joy, above the flow.
I think you got to call that, especially for player safety. He's out of bounds. He takes a low shot to the legs.
Parker Bottoms.
You've got to call that.
Parker Bottoms with the tackle, and he hit him from the bottom, too.
Well, it's a 1st down for the Tigers, and they are in Lorena territory. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line.
Minute 45, and, clock's actually stopped.
Jones froze the defense there because he pump faked with the ball and then carried out his run, and we know he can run. Tigers, here comes a penalty.
Here we go again.
I'll tell you, it's going to be encroachment on the defense.
Let's see. You're right. I'm with you when you're right. But hold on. We don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be encroachment on the defense there. And Coach Driscoll not liking something.
He don't like something happened.
So first down and 5. A man in motion. Kalen Davis. Davis trying to get to the outside. Davis jittering around, and Davis.
Jitterbug.
Nice run on the play by Davis. I don't think he got much, but he got about 2. He's to the 25 anyway. He's got about 2 or 3 yards on the run, so he made something out of nothing.
Yes, he did. He did a bunch of shaking and baking.
Looks like that's going to be counted as a gain of 3 off of that.
Yeah, to bring up 2nd down and 2 now for the Tigers. I think what Coach Driscoll was upset with a while ago is that call should have been a free play for the Tigers. It shouldn't have been blown dead.
Gotcha.
So that's what I'm understanding.
You sure right? He should have let him go on. Yeah, that should have been a free play.
Yeah, so he was a little upset about them stopping play.
Minute ticking.
Man in motion, Davion Johnson. Play fake, pass downfield deep. Lots of holding there
we go.
And finally got it.
Like, oh, my, if he didn't call that one.
Boy, I tell you what, Helen Keller could have saw that hold.
I'm trying to tell you, Stevie Wonder saw it.
That's right.
That was Husted right there, and he was being mauled.
Who said one hold in? They held him.
He was being mauled
That's
from
right.
the get-go. Goodness gracious.
He was on Husted like a blanket.
That's going to be first down. You know, the only rule I'd like to see, one of the rules I'd like to see changed in high school football is that become a spot foul, where you bring that ball down, you know, to the 2-yard line.
That'd definitely make it a little more interesting, wouldn't it?
Well, it would, yeah.
Right,
I mean, you've got defenders purposely doing that, knowing they're going to get beat,
Right.
you know, to the end zone. If you stop that
Right.
by the officials,
That's right.
then they would stop doing that holding right there.
Yeah, because he was all over him like gummy bears on braces.
Well, he was holding from the beginning of the
I'm
route.
telling you.
47 seconds on the clock.
Pistol formation here by the Tigers. Going to be a handoff. Lots of room to the left side. Closed up quickly. Jerian Hall on the carry.
Brought down by number 8, Carson Miller.
Looks like that was a gain of about 5 or 6 there.
With a little help by Caden Arp, which is all over the field today.
Well, I tell you, Lorena's doing a good job bottling up the Malakoff run game so far.
Yeah.
A little surprised by that.
Yeah, but how long can they do it for?
Well, you know, they're getting wore down as well. So I'd say not very long.
8 seconds left until this first quarter is over.
Jones going to call his own number off. Right side has the first down, close to the goal line.
Ooh, I tell that boy run with power.
And Jones will be brought down at the 1-yard line. And it'll be first down and goal now for the Tigers. And they'll switch quarters here, switch into the field after the quarter. And we'll be right back. Lorena leading the number 1 ranked Malakoff Tigers 7-0. When we come back, we'll start the second quarter.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com. All right, resuming action here in the second quarter. Tigers trail 7-0, something you don't hear a lot of.
I know, right?
That's about to be knotted back up.
Well, I'll tell you, they can smell that end zone right now. They can smell it. Shout out to Hazel. What's up, Hazel Jackson? Head of the media room. Just say
The what room?
The media.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I thought
sir.
you said the meat room.
Oh no, I don't want to say that.
Well, that's what I thought you said.
No meat.
Tigers going with that big back formation now. Going to be a handoff to Hall. Hall working. Fumbles the ball in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback unless he's ruled down. Oh, my goodness. This looks like shades of the Franklin Malakoff State Championship game. So the Lorena defense comes up strong again against the Tigers. I know they're talking about this.
Wow.
Hey, let's see. I believe they're going to give the ball to Lorena.
I guess they smelled it, but they didn't smell it good enough.
They're going to say it was a fumble. I don't know about the instant replay here tonight.
Yeah, can't do no instant replay today.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would like to saw that again.
That's right. That was a bunch of Poodle. Shout out to Poodle. Woo-wee.
Well, Lorena's going to get the ball at their own 20-yard line, first down and 10. 11:50. The Leopards stop the Tigers near the goal line on a fumble. Tigers 2 fumbles tonight already, one on a punt and this one on a run. There's the handoff, nothing doing there. Nice job by the Tiger defense.
Talk about a gang of Tigers.
Yeah, that is actually number 25, Michael Elliott, with the initial contact made on that tackle, Marcus.
Yes, sir.
At least that's what my binoculars were telling me.
Hey, because my eyes can't see it.
Well, you forgot your binoculars once again.
I did. Like my mama used to say about
I don't know,
I forgot what
Marcus.
she said. My sugar done went up already.
Oh, goodness. Justin back in the backfield. Smith's hammer throws deep downfield. That ball is caught. What a play. What a catch.
They're feeling themselves.
And that is Blanchett with a nice catch, just jumping over the Malakoff defender.
Yes, sir. Boy, I got some leaps.
And Smith's hammer with a beautiful throw right there.
Yes, sir.
35 yards on that pass play from Smith's hammer to Blanchett.
What a catch. Right now, the Leopards are feeling their mojo.
This is going to be a handoff. Nice run developing around that right side.
Uh-oh, got some laundry.
And I believe that was...
I think that's going to be a holding call right there.
That was going to be back on the carry. Back a junior. Looks like this one is going to be stepped off against Lorena, but I'm not going to say anything.
No, well, we never know.
Yeah, holding is the call against Lorena. Oh. That'll be from the spot of the foul, which it appears to be the 43-yard line. They'll step it off from the 42.
Crazy game. Shout out to Bud Jackson. What's going on?
All right, the Tigers now get a bit of a break here. And Lorena will have the ball at the 48-yard line. It'll be first down, and we're going to call it 17 to go.
Score still 7-0. Leopards are still up.
Back to pass, Schmidshammer. Under duress, Schmidshammer.
He got room.
He's elusive. Looks downfield, throws it downfield, and throws it away. Smart play there. Tell you what, Schmidshammer does an excellent job keeping the play alive as he's looking for receivers. And he's pretty fast.
I'll tell you what, that offensive line, Joe, is holding those guys back. And
The defensive line right now just doesn't look as fast from sideline to sideline.
Still second down and 17. And right now it's a long 17. And I really haven't seen anything explosive on both sides yet, Joy, but the guys are just hanging in neck to neck.
we're seeing a ton of penalties going.
Yeah, right.
It seems like going all against Malakoff, and you've had a couple against Lorena, but that's about it. And timeout called on the field of play with 10:14 remaining to go in the half. It's Lorena 7, Malakoff 0. But yeah, Malakoff just hasn't had that big play we're accustomed to seeing, at this juncture in the game. And credit that to Lorena right now because they're doing a good job of scheming Malakoff defensively.
Exactly. Like they did some good studying, Joey.
Well, yeah, you look at what Malakoff's tendencies are, and from year to year, they're pretty much the same. They run the same offense, same style, and you key on the key players. You got Tennyson, you got Hall, and you got Mike Jones back there also. So, you kind of find some tendencies, some things that they do, and you scheme against them, and that's what they're doing right now. Then Malakoff hasn't helped themselves, with the 2 turnovers. So, and that's the biggest.
That's the biggest, yeah.
Biggest factor in this game right now.
Right. Here we go.
Man in motion is back. Now another man in motion. They're doing a lot of motions trying to get Malakoff off balance. There's a nice little bubble screen. And this is going to be a big gainer here. And looks like a penalty marker comes in on the play.
But what a great call by the Lorena coach. He kind of knew they were going to come in, Joy.
Looks like it's going to be another
penalty right
call
there against Lorena. It was a bubble screen. Good call. But what you've got a lot of motion right now out of everyone on Lorena's offensive side. You've got receivers and backs going in motion. The Tigers look a bit confused defensively. This is going to push Lorena further back.
Yes, sir.
Was it an illegal motion or a hold there?
I have no idea.
I believe he called a hold.
But like Carson Miller from Lorena, he walked over to the referee and said, "What's going on here? What happened?"
Well, I think everybody's been saying that tonight to the officials.
Oh, my.
2nd down and 24.
Clock is running. Oh, they clocked to stop. Like it's a timeout or what?
Well, no, it's not. It's not a timeout.
Well,
I think they're having trouble with the ball placement.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out where the ball goes. And
they've stepped it off 7 additional yards, and I'm not aware of a 7-yard penalty.
Well, I think it wasn't a hold. So what it was a false start against Lorena. So, yeah, Jonathan, you're right. They stepped off 7-yard penalty when it should have been a 5-yard penalty.
There you go.
So,
that'll bring it probably 2nd and 22.
Yeah, you're probably close, Marcus.
I'm close to it.
Yeah.
Let's make it 21.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
2nd down and a long way to go.
Here we go.
Smith-Hammer, a draw to the backside, and that's a good call right there. It's going to be a big gainer.
And I tell you what, Jordan,
De Leon right there.
These delays are working right now.
Well, that looked like one of Malakoff's plays right there.
Yes,
they run a similar type offense.
It's going to be gain of 11 on that run.
Yeah, I'm just not used to
seeing
some
more laundry.
Yeah, there's another flag on that far sideline.
Ooh-wee.
And now they're saying this is against the Tigers.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. Give me one, and I'll give you one back.
I still haven't saw an official signal.
I think they called a face mask call over there on not quite sure who. But
they moved them far enough.
You've got coaches on both sides working on the side officials here.
Yes, they are.
And so it's going back and forth.
Yes, sir.
I don't think there's going to be much tail to be chewed on tonight after this one's over with if you're an official. Well, it's getting chewed. Schmedshammer throws it again out to the left. Real quick hitter, and that's going to go for nothing. Good job by the defense.
That was Studley with the tackle.
I think it's going to be about a loss of 3 on the play there.
It looks like number 9 in there, too, Aiden Dean.
Well, Studley come in, Joe had 4 tackles and had a forced fumble last week. Let's see if he can get back in this game today.
Well, Studley's just an athlete.
Yes, he is.
Again, the back going in motion. He left a little early, too. Schmidshammer's throwing deep. Has a man downfield. Oh, just too much.
Ooh, too much. I tell you what, he's not shot to throw that ball right now. He got confidence
No,
right
he's
now.
got an arm, too.
Yes, sir.
Pretty big third down here.
And that was Tavener. And Tavener had a step or two on the Tiger defenders there.
Yes, he did.
But I thought the back that went in motion right there left a little bit too soon before the ball was snapped. Going to be 3rd down and 12. 3 wide left, 1 right. Tigers showing signs of blitz.
Yes, sir.
I think they'll end up probably dropping back in the zone coverage right here. Tigers rushing 3 down linemen. And this is right here where you run that little delay handoff.
Oh, everybody, Steven want to start that one too. Let's see if they call it.
Well, they're going to say they called the timeout first.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Did they beat him to the punch?
Well, listen, I don't know anymore, Marcus. I'm thoroughly confused here, and it's only the 2nd quarter.
Oh, wait.
We're going to keep it right here. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know who was confused on that one. Was it the coaches trying to get the play in, or was it the quarterback confused, or the personnel alignment not right? But they were having a hard time getting that ball off. 3rd down and 12 will be up and coming when we come back here to play. But, look, at times both teams right now are just looking like they're trying to figure out the other way.
Exactly. The way it's looking, Joe, it's going to be a great second half. It might be a championship game second half.
Well, yeah.
These guys are, like you said. But as now, the Lorena has momentum right now, Joe. They're very confident.
They do. Yeah, they've got a lot of momentum.
Yeah,
and a score right here, and their momentum goes out the roof, especially playing a homecoming game tonight with a sold-out crowd.
Oh, yeah, it's packed from the front to the back.
And there must be at least 7,000 people here, and that's no lie.
Oh, my.
Back to pass, Smidshammer. Smidshammer rolls left.
Got plenty of room.
Yeah, he's got the speed, too. And he's going to go out of bounds close to the 26-yard line, I believe.
And I tell you what, that player is working every time. They're putting everybody to the side.
Yeah, he's clearing everybody out.
Everybody out.
And then running the opposite direction.
Then he's using his speed, to pick up a bunch of yards.
So in that time, you had Parker Poteet there that was chasing him down. So he's kind of being the spy right now on Smidshammer, the quarterback for Lorena.
Right.
But Smidshammer doing a great job tonight here. He's got a lively arm, and he's using some good decision-making skills when he's throwing that football.
And right now, this is going to be a big play right here, Joe. But 6 seconds on the play clock, they're going to have to call timeout.
Yeah, and that's their second one, too.
There it is.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down. And, I mean, the wind's still blowing side to side, it looks like. And from this vantage point, you're looking at a probably 42-yard field goal if they chose to kick a field goal. Now, we saw earlier that the kickers were having a lot of trouble kicking into this wind.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're probably going to go for it right here on 4th down.
This could be a huge stop here for Malakoff to really gain momentum going back.
Oh, both ways, no doubt, right?
Because
if you're Lorena, it would be huge for them to get the first down. And if you're Malakoff, it'd be huge for you to stop Lorena. So, yeah, it's a huge play all the way around for both teams.
And right now, the Tiger fans are just in a daze right now, wondering what's going on. They're not used to this, and I'm not used to it. I'm used to 3 or 4 or 5 touchdowns by the second half, Joe.
Well, you're not playing a slouch of a team.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you're playing a team that beat Franklin last year,
upper
who went to
classification
the state championship, who's really a 4A ball club. Division II.
You know what? I forgot about that.
And they're a strong ball club. You want this right now. This is a playoff atmosphere.
And there you go.
And this is going to be a direct snap. Oh. And I don't believe he got there.
No, far from it. Far from it. About short 4 yards.
That was a nice defensive play by the Tigers. I didn't see who
got that stop, but it was a good stop.
Looked like maybe Husted and
Poteet. That was Parker Poteet with the tackle.
And Husted both had their noses in that one. And the Tigers will get the ball. So, they play it safe right there, and that's a high percentage play for them.
Yes, sir.
Letting Blancett run the ball, just kind of a sweep to the right, trying to get the blocking out front of him. And the Tigers just did a great job defensively of stopping it. They let him have a yard or two, but that's it.
Wow.
So Mike Jones, let's see if he can get it cranking here for the Tiger offense.
Here we go once again. Like Cube said, once again, it's on.
Hall and Tennyson in the backfield. Evan Loper in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Tennyson. Tennyson has a wall. Tennyson to the 40. 45. Tennyson goes out of bounds at the midfield stripe. Nice run there by Jason Tennyson, a.k.a. Birdman.
Yes, sir. Pushed out of bounds by Brady DeLeon.
I have been waiting for that.
Yes, sir.
All night.
All night long. And that right there, Joey, look like that put a little more spunk in the Tigers. Let's see what they do.
Well, and hey, look, I like that play right there because you got Hall going out front with a block. You got two guys in the backfield. You don't know who's going to get the ball here.
You don't.
Now give it to Hall maybe.
You're right.
And there's the handoff. So about a 4-yard pickup. 3 or 4 yards a pop is what you want every play,
That's
right?
all you want. Brought down by the big 64 Cooper Key.
I think we're starting to see Malakoff really figure out a rhythm here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they've been lacking, Jonathan. You hit the nail on the head, rhythm. And they've been out of rhythm of sorts. And that's what you want to see.
You know,
and I think the running game has to produce that rhythm right now.
And like that, like you said, I like the two guys back there, Joy.
Yeah,
But
well,
Coach,
got a three-headed monster.
You got three, and anything with two heads is a freak or a monster.
Yeah, there's a timeout
That's
called with 8:07 left to play in the half. Lorena still up 7-0. And listen, you've got a ton of options out of this two-back look. The two-back look, you can even fake the handoff to your backs and have Jones, who is a superior runner in high school at the quarterback position, to call his own number. So you've got a lot of different things you can do, especially with the RPO right here.
Yes, sir.
You know, Jones is, I would like to say, a true dual-threat quarterback. You know, he's very powerful runner when he gets out and loose and one-on-one coverage, you know, while he's running up the field. But he can also dot you up over the top, too.
He can, like you said, he can throw on the run. He can.
And I think you're seeing Lorena kind of get a little tired right now. I've seen some hands on the hips by the big guys from Lorena, and that shows me that they're a little bit tired right now. They've been on the field a lot.
You know, Malakoff does play a wear and tear game here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So watch Evan Loper right here. Loper's going to be your lead blocker coming to the right side. Tennyson cuts it up, and a nice cutback against the grain for a gain of about 4 yards.
They feeling themselves. Brought down by number 9, Seth. The tight end, senior.
So 3rd down now and 1 for the Tigers. I like what they're doing here.
Tavener, Marcus. Seth Tavener is the name you're looking for.
Yeah.
I thought you was calling Cavender Boots for a minute. I didn't know what you were talking about.
3rd down and 1 here for Malakoff.
3rd and 1. It's a big 3rd and 1 right here.
You're starting to see the run game really pick up here, and I think you run the ball again with Tennyson. I think he's starting to feel that bird. You know, he's starting to fly.
I think what you do right here is you probably follow Evan Loper, whichever side he's going to. And there goes Mikey Jones calling his own number. This is what we talked about. Jones to the 20. Jones to the 15, and Jones goes out of bounds at the 11-yard line. And we just talked about Jones.
Like I just said.
The RPO.
Y'all psychic. 2 Snowdens. I'm in between the Snowdens. They psychic.
And we talked about that RPO play, and you start getting in a rhythm now, and now you've got the Lorena defense back on their heels because they don't know who's going to get the football. Which back is getting the football?
Exactly, Joe. That's very confusing.
They had a lot of misdirection. They fooled everybody going right with motions and then just rolled it out to the left, too.
And that's what you want to do because Lorena's doing some of the same thing. There's another handoff up the middle. Can he go? It's Jerry and Hall. Woo! And Hall spins around one tackler.
And there's a penalty on the field.
Oh, my goodness, another penalty. Don't tell me so.
Mama, there go that flag.
It looks like it is going to be in the lane of holding, and I believe that's what they're looking at. Yep.
Well, I tell you, the Tigers are just shooting themselves in the foot a lot tonight here in the first half, and you just want them to get something going here, put some positive points on the board.
And man, oh, my.
7 minutes, 9 seconds here in the second quarter.
Yes, sir, and man, just like that, man, they missed that 1-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that was a real big,
yes, sir,
big penalty there.
Sometimes you just want to touch them, just to make them feel.
You got to reach. You just got to reach out.
Yes, sir.
I'd honestly test the secondary here.
They got me motivated. I'll tell you that.
It's going to be a handoff again and a double reverse flea flicker wide open downfield. Can he get it?
Oh,
touchdown! Oh, my goodness gracious
Oh,
alive.
no.
I said test the secondary, and they did with some trickery, but just a little off the mark.
Little too much razzle-dazzle there.
He kind of fell before he
Looks
got the
like
ball.
Bird kind of lost his footing in the end zone. I think
Yeah.
he kind of slipped a little bit.
That was Tennyson lost his footing there, but just a lot of razzle-dazzle for
my.
sure, but
I'll tell you what, they fooled me.
and a lot of fizzle-fazzle too, because, man.
Fizzle, dizzle, and no drizzle like Snoop Dizzle.
Yeah, for shizzle.
Oh, my nizzle. Oh, my.
Second down and
20.
yeah, 20. But 2 wide receivers wide open the end zone that last
Yes,
play.
were.
Oh, my
2 of
goodness. Going to be another pass right here. Jones steps up in the pocket, has room to run if he chooses. And Jones all the way down inside the 10-yard line.
Mark him down at about the 7-yard line, it looks like.
I tell you what, Jackson Blackwell can run for a big guy.
Hey.
He is chasing Mike Jones all over the place.
He's almost there to the same speed, just probably 2 or 3 steps behind.
And I see why now. He's a Baylor recruit.
Yeah, he's a Baylor
He's
recruit.
fast.
The kid is big, but he is fast. I might put him in the backfield.
Hey, and he ain't got to draw that
Goodness
far,
gracious.
George. You know, Baylor's right down the street.
Yeah. All right, third down, and we'll call it 6 to go for the Tigers. Make it 5. Jones back to pass. Chased, throws right.
Oh,
Just a little too
underthrown again.
little.
ooh-wee.
Yeah, that's one of those plays right there where your feet's not set, you're on the run, and you know, instead of putting that touch on it, you're firing it, and you fired it into the ground. But hey, you live to play another down here.
Yeah.
Padron's going to be Padron's going to come out and do a little.
Yeah, this will be
They're going to kick a field goal.
25-yard field goal attempt here by Jacob Padron
Wow.
out of the hold of Mike Jones. And I tell you what, you might want to watch out here for some more razzle-dazzle. Jones is your holder here.
That's right.
But the Tigers at this point just want to get on the board. And
Absolutely.
they do. And Padron, boy, he kicks it to Waco. I tell you, that was a strong kick by Padron, and the Tigers are on the board, trailing by 4, 7-3 with 6:32 left to play in the first half. And man, we've seen a little bit of everything so far,
Yeah.
I think.
I think
the
we're
Tigers
really
getting in the end zone.
The Tigers are really starting to build some momentum here, and self-inflicted wounds, here and there are kind of trying to kill it, but they're still managing to still climb the momentum pole.
I still think there's a little bit of work on the offensive line. You've got a full rush coming from Mike Jones's backside just about every time.
Yeah.
And which is from Lorena's right side, and Jones just not being able to have time to set his feet and make a good throw.
Yeah.
And as a quarterback, you really need to be able to set your feet to throw the football.
Now these Mad Tiger defense needs to hold their ground once again, Joe, so we can try to get a score before
But
the second half is
I
over.
want to say this is a great game so
Oh,
far.
yeah, this is a great game.
This is the type of games I want to see before district play.
Yes, sir.
This is the games that make you who you are.
And like you said, Joe, these guys beat Franklin, the Tigers had to play in the championship.
Yeah, state championship, yeah.
So, hey.
And there's 8 guys on the defensive side that are playing on there that were playing last year's game against Franklin.
Yes, sir.
So their defense is a good defense, no doubt. Padron's kick is a low line drive.
Oh,
It touches a defender, and that's going to be out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Because it touched the defender, there'll be no flag on the play. Or not a defender, excuse me. They touched the return back.
Return guy, yeah. And with 6 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first half, the Tigers finally got on the board with 7-3. Right on top.
And now you got to see what Lorena comes out doing. They come out throwing the ball, or they come out running. The Tigers have done a fairly good job against the run of Lorena.
Yeah. Right now, but
if you're Lorena, I mean, your quarterback's got an arm.
Yes, sir. And he's been throwing it, Jordan.
And he's been throwing it. And you've already had some great catches by Blanchett out there. So you might look for him to air this one out. And then you've got the big 6'4", 6'5" tight end.
Let's see.
You got an uncovered man down here at the bottom of the screen.
Well, that's just going to be a little simple handoff, but nothing simple going back to the right side. Looking like Walter Payton out there.
Sir.
My goodness.
I'll tell you what.
That's back running the football, the junior.
Yeah, Justin back. He's a true running back.
And it's just in.
That's a
First down.
10-yard pickup there and a first down for the Leopards.
And I tell you what, that's a big offensive line, Joy. Both ways, defensive line as well.
Yeah, they're big. They've got some big guys. So another handoff to back, getting around the right side and back again, close to first down yardage.
Yes, sir.
Will be another first down.
Another first?
Yeah, another 10. That's 20 yards.
20 yards.
That's 10 yards a pop for back on 2 consecutive plays.
You can't beat that with a bat. Hammer can't touch that.
5:57 left to go here in the second. Wondering if Malakoff can get a stop and possibly have another shot at the end zone.
Well, I
We'll
tell
see.
you, Michael Elliott out there on that left defensive end has got to get out and turn the running back inside. He's taking a direct approach to the inside instead of playing at home. There's a pass downfield, and he turns back and gets it. Oh, my goodness.
Nobody's seen it go up.
I kind of thought there could have been a slight little push-off right there.
That's Chris Thompson out there playing defensive back with Husted. And
Well, coach is going to have to put Mike Jones back into the game. So.
well, Thompson comes in, and he's right back out.
Three big plays for Lorena, Joy.
There's a handoff stuffed in the backfield. Nice play by the Tigers. Number 55 there, Darius Moore.
Yeah.
Parker Poteet also got in there for an assist there. Second man to get contact.
Yeah, and I like the fact that Moore, blew through the hole initially there, because we've been wanting to see that interior defense for the Tigers to make something happen up front, and that time we saw it.
Yeah, we need to see more and more. Get in there.
Second down, 11 to go for the Leopards.
Trips out to the left.
Going to be a pass. Smidshammer's going to probably take off on this one. He's going to try to throw it deep. Has a man deep. Turn around, young man. Great play.
But that could have been a.
Well, that's all state championship game right there. That was Mike Jones who turns around and swats the ball down. Same thing he did to Hidrago in the state championship game against Franklin last year. Almost the same exact play.
Mike Jones probably was held there on that play, not allowing him to turn around, but, still great effort to make sure he gets a hand on it and keeps it away from the receiver.
Well, if you're a quarterback, you're what I call a field general. So you have field awareness. And that's one thing that makes him a very good football player. He's very instinctive. Back to pass, Smidshammer looks left, going to pick on Jones again, and Jones contested once more. He says no super.
He said seatbelt.
So it'll be fourth down and 11. And I don't know if they figured out that Jones coming. I don't think they figured it out that he came in.
Yeah, they didn't see him.
Honestly, they're thinking he can't play corner.
Because they're trying to pick on him. And if you watch the state championship game, that's the wrong thing to do.
Well, that's Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones, the one and only. They can't clone him.
So this is going to be fourth down. The Tigers will get the ball back here. And Lancet will punt the ball off. He's had on the punting chores all night tonight. He can pass.
Looks like he might have actually. Yeah, here comes the step back right here.
This is usually what they do. Just a little pooch punt.
And you might have to get out the way. Yeah, he did a good pooch.
And
inside
the
out
20,
about
so
15-yard line.
Yeah, mark it dead at the 15. They pin the Tigers back.
4:29 left to go here in the second.
Ooh-wee. And you got to realize Lorena gets the ball second half, Joy, so Malakoff needs to try to get in there.
No, Malakoff
Tigers
gets the ball.
Tigers deferred.
Malakoff
we deferred it.
Yeah, Malakoff kicked off to Lorena, which kind of helped with that turnover.
So what needs to happen, the Tigers need to score right here because they get the ball back and then score again.
So right.
3 or 6 really works here, honestly, because you get the ball back again after the half. If you can hold up Lorena's offense from scoring again.
Yeah, I need a Snicker.
You need something.
I'm telling you.
I tell you what I need.
I'm telling you.
Reese's Cup.
I know last week we had all the snacks in the press box.
We did. Thanks to your wife.
Yeah, shout out to her and the little brothers watching the game tonight.
There's a little pitch out on the handoff.
Oh, he
Hall fumbles again, but this time
my.
it bounces the Tigers' way. He's going to have to hold that football.
He threw it to the coach. We'll take it. What for a first down?
Yeah, and actually it'd be a gain of 15.
Yeah, I was about to say that it looked like they tried to mark it at the 30, but I was about to say you can't mark it where the ball goes out when it's going forward on a fumble.
Right.
Well, they did.
We'll take it.
So first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball marked out at the 26-yard line.
4:23 in the second.
Tigers look to be going power to the left side here. And fake the pitch. Wide open. And that's a nice gain right there. Nice play design.
Number 24.
That's Studley right there with a catch.
I'll tell you what, when Studley catch that ball, you need to move out the way because he's going to run you over.
See, and this is what I was talking about. They're starting to get in a groove.
That's the misdirection play right there. You get an over-pursuing defense, you come back and hit them with a misdirection, and it works. And that was a great play call.
You know, I think with that last drive, Malakoff kind of lured them to sleep with the run, and now they're starting to open it up with the pass.
Well, they were doing
they're getting
we got one free
That's
play.
going to be a free play right
You got to throw that deep.
Go with it.
Well, Jones has got a ball on the run here. Oh,
He's doing the rope, but what a play! How you doing? Mr. Human highlight right there.
Oh, my goodness. If that don't get you excited, I don't know what will.
Marcus, somebody call the doctor because that young man's ankles just got broken.
They broke it.
Well, it wasn't just ankles.
Yeah.
Now, he ran over the defender down there.
Yeah, did punch.
He may need a chiropractor.
That's what I was talking about earlier as a dual-threat quarterback. When he runs, he's such a powerful runner, but he's also elusive, which makes him super dangerous.
Yes, sir.
Super.
He felt that.
It's super, brother. Hey, super, Marcus.
I'm telling you, I like it a lot.
Well,
we got a bunch of whistles going. Let's see what's up.
They're trying to figure out the play clock, I believe.
Play clock got 18. The play clock is still running, so they need to stop the play clock.
They reset.
Start it over.
They
reset.
just reset
okay,
it, yeah.
Reset. Now run it.
Jones 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Jones, little flare out pass to the right. Pass caught complete.
There he is.
And there goes Studley. Studley now using his power, using his speed.
Oh, he down.
Yeah, the ball is down at the 29-yard line. Yes, Studley with a nice gainer.
Well, I tell you, Studley likes to put the pain on him.
Well, I tell you what, he's just weaving in and out of traffic there, making some plays with his feet. And there's another flag on the play. Good gracious almighty. Well, and again, it's the official on the far side.
Sees everything.
Well,
look at her. Seven to 3.
Looks like they're going to call it a block in the back, maybe.
Whoa.
Well, the play went totally away from where the penalty was called from. Yeah. And so I just don't get it.
I don't know.
The official on the far side of the field called that penalty right there. And the play, oh, my goodness.
That's a 9-yard penalty somehow.
And Coach Driscoll is wondering what's going on out here.
Well, I just don't understand this.
I'll tell you what, boy.
Just don't understand the crowd trying to get behind the Tigers right here.
There we go. We needed that. The Tiger fans need to get hype out there, get these boys hype. And that's what we're doing.
And a big crowd from Malakoff has made an appearance here tonight. So don't get it twisted. They travel well.
Yes, sir.
There's a snap. Going to be the handoff.
Oh,
man. Yeah, I tell you, that was Walker just couldn't block the defender coming in to make a great play.
Trying to get that number right there.
Oh, that's 56, I believe, Marcus, that made the play. Joseph Erie.
Joseph Erie. He was kind of eerie, too. That was an eerie tackle.
2nd down and 21.
Well, you've just got to hold your ground right there and fire off the ball, especially on a running play. You can't be pushed in the backfield.
That's right. 2nd and long, 2nd and about 20.
Man in motion is Davion Johnson. It's going to be a pass to Parker Poteet. I don't know how he caught that one, but he did. And Poteet.
Oh, my. Oh,
Poteet still running like a man possessed.
Oh, get
out
off
of bounds
Get
at
off
the 44-yard line, and Poteet gets up with fire
Parker,
in his
yes,
eyes.
Sir. Poteet said, get off of it. Brought down by, pushed out of bounds by Ben Lena.
And that stops the clock also.
These guys are getting fired up.
Well, and I like these little quick hitters right here because what you're seeing is Lorena's trying to keep everything packed on the inside here. And right now you look to the left, and there's a wide open field to the left. Jones, there's pressure.
There it is.
Screen play set up beautifully. There goes Tennyson. Tennyson to the 30. He's to the races. He's going to score.
You ain't catching
5 touchdowns. Tigers. Jason Tennyson
Marcus.
on the screen.
That's what I'm talking about.
The bird, man.
44-yard play right there on the touchdown. Jason Tennyson on the screen pass from Mike Jones. It was set up beautifully.
Yes, sir.
They read the play well.
The bird is the word.
I tell you what, Lorena brought the house, and they paid the price that time.
Yes, sir. Good play calling by Coach Driscoll.
It was excellent play call.
Malakoff
Here
scored.
comes Padron here to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and it is good. And that PAT is brought to you by Elite Chiropractic Wellness Center and Dr. Kristen Flores.
Don't forget the King Roofing touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Well, we forgot that, but you'll have to remind me. It's my first night back. You did it all last week. Don't sit there and act like you don't know nothing.
That's right.
Nah,
Say
I'm trying
You
to
and
let you
Marcus
have your.
both.
You on the
Y'all
mic.
Hey, you got to get your warm-ups in.
Hey, y'all do that. I'm doing play-by-play.
That's right. He the play-by-play man. I'm a color commentator. No pun intended. So I'll get you next time.
Well, that's just what the doctor ordered, speaking of Dr. Kristen Flores. But the doctor ordered that touchdown.
Yes, he did.
And the doctor said, if you ordered it, I'll prescribe it. And that's what happened right there.
Speaking of the doctor, I'm going to take me a drink of Dr. Pepper.
Well, I tell you what, I've been waiting for Bird to break one.
Yes, sir.
And he broke one right there, but it was a great play call.
Yes, he did.
They were bringing the house right there, and it's just a great play call on the screen
Yes,
pass.
sir.
That's what you do with a lot of pressure coming in. You dump it off the back, let your star backs have a turn at trying to get it there. And not only did he get the first down, he got the touchdown. And now you're in position right here at 10-7 with 2:32 left to play in the half to
Just like
honestly maybe get another possession here before
That's
the
right.
half if you could stop Lorena.
And if they're stopping her, I'm pretty sure Coach Driscoll going to call some timeouts to stop that clock.
And let me remind you, the state championship game, what, was 12-7? That was
That's
the
right.
final score?
That's right.
Lorena,
14-7, yeah.
14-7, okay. Lorena and Franklin last year had a barn burner, 49-42.
Ooh-wee.
All right, so we don't know how the second half's going to play out, but there's a kick by Padron. It'll go in and out of the back of the end zone,
We'll take it.
and that will be a touchback brought to you by Elite Chiropractic Wellness Center and Dr. Kristen Flores.
Yes, sir.
You can really start to see the gears turning offensively for Malakoff here. You know, they seemed a little, maybe a stick or two in the gears in the first quarter, and they really pulled out the sticks and all the stops and really got it going.
Yeah, well, just like in the first half, the Lorena Leopards, they was all in the Tigers playbook. And
They were.
They was kind of using the
Yeah.
same tactics. Tigers was rushing in, and they was.
And here's the thing. This game a lot like a playoff game because this team is built like a playoff team.
It looks
You're
like a
seeing in
playoff
Lorena, and you're trying to figure each other out. Listen,
right.
when you play another team, you can't expect a blowout. We didn't expect that.
No.
But there's going to be some issues. They're getting corrected. Everything is going as planned right now. And here's a deep pass by Schmidhammer, and he gets the completion on the far sideline. And
Wide
that's,
open.
that's Lancet again.
Yeah.
Or Blancet, excuse me.
2:28 left to go here in the first half.
Now, you can bend right here, but you
don't
don't
break.
want to break.
That's right.
Yeah, you really want to force them inbounds to keep that clock going, too, and have it work against Lorena.
Oh,
Low snap.
woo, those.
Smith's hammer. I'll tell you what, that line
that line
provides
is
all
holding.
kinds of time.
That
Tigers
line.
running let Smedshammer down, but
I'm telling you what, that offensive line, Jordan, is holding the ball.
yeah, they're good
Yes, they
pass
are.
protection that time. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Leopards. Tell you what, it's a cat fight tonight,
Who
ain't
you
it?
telling them? Big cat fight. A bunch of scratching.
You know, I know we get nervous during these games, and you know, you have some turnovers, you have some miscues, but all in all, I've kind of liked what I saw tonight
yeah.
a lot. Smedshammer, there's a penalty. It's going to be a false start against Lorena.
That really helps.
That'll back Lorena up 5 yards. Any penalty against Lorena right now certainly helps. 2:18 left to play in the first half. Tigers up 10-7.
They say bag that thing up.
The Drones had a 35-yard field goal and an extra point tonight. And you had Jason Tennyson with a 44-yard reception from Tiger quarterback Mike Jones, and that is our score, 10-7. Back to pass. Smedshammer throws. Sideline, incomplete. Nice play.
There go that man,
Mike
Jones.
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 How?
Mike Jones. Oh,
Oh.
come on now.
We'll see.
I tell you, Jones is
Man, he all over. Hey,
he's a straight up baller.
and you got to look at it. He did the same thing in the championship. He got fired up, Jordan. He took matters in his own hand.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think I saw somebody chirping to Mike Jones on the sideline.
Smedshammer
Here we go.
gonna roll left. There's a penalty.
There it is. He hold
Chop
it.
block.
Yeah, that was a chop block right there. Another hold.
Another hold. again.
Smedshammer's going to have to throw it downfield. And, oh, my gosh, but this is going to come back, guys.
Oh, my.
I don't know how you let yeah, Smedshammer kept it alive, but that's going to be a chop block against Lorena. It's coming back.
Be an additional, what is that, 10, 15?
Well, and I think at halftime right here, you've got to go back and talk to your secondary,
Oh, most
especially.
definitely.
Because, you know, he threw that between 4 defenders there. That should have never happened.
And they're like Mike Jones looking kind of shaky back there. I don't know if he fell down wrong, but let's hope he's still
It is.
strong over there. I'll tell you what, they did a bunch of holding then.
Well, there was a hold that they could have called, but the chop block is what they got,
Yes,
and
sir.
that's what that was the big penalty there.
Yeah, they
Now
chopping
it's
and
3rd
scoring.
down and
I think it's about
24 yards to go.
They chopping and scoring like H-Town.
Tigers looking a little.
you got to get somebody to cover that back deep.
Well, they've got the deep covered here. They're in the zone. There's a
And that
draw
draw.
play. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
Whoa.
And that was Big Daniel Norrell right there.
Norrell. Come on now.
That's the first time tonight I've seen him make a devastating hit like that. The Tigers are going to call timeout.
On a big 4th down, Joey. So, hey,
Yeah, and that's what you wanted to do.
Yes,
You
sir.
wanted to have another chance at a possession here with 1:43 left so that they can drive down and possibly score again, either by field goal or by touchdown.
Malakoff only allowed Lorena to shave off about 53 seconds of that play clock.
I like
Well,
that.
it was quick, and also there, you know, if you're Lorena, you're trying to pass the ball downfield when basically, you know, maybe you shouldn't be right there because the Tigers just scored on you, so you may want to think about going back to the running game, which they were having success on
Right.
at first.
You know, and with this turnover right here, because I assume Lorena is going to punt it, Malakoff should have some pretty decent fieldage here. You know, probably getting the ball somewhere around the 30-yard line, 35.
Well,
I'm with you.
yeah, and you know, if you're Lorena right here, you don't want a big return either, so you might look at a pooch punt.
You definitely don't want to put it in Jerry Hall's hands because he has the ability to run it back.
Well, right now I'm a little worried about his hands. He's put 2 on the turf tonight,
Oh,
so
Well,
yeah, and I'm just kidding about that,
Yeah,
but
we
he
just-
has.
But, oh, my.
I don't think we saw him fumble the whole time last year
No,
as a
not at all.
sophomore. And it happens. It happens.
you know, it is kind of hot. It was feeling like 91 at the start of kickoff.
Oh, there's a lot of humidity out there. All right, Lancet will handle the punting chores again for Lorena.
Here we go.
A nice punt there by Blancett. This takes another Lorena bounce, and it will go out of bounds around the 25, so a great punt that time.
1 minute, 37 seconds, Joy. Let's see, can the Tigers get it in the end zone?
That was a 55-yard punt right there by Lorena's punter, Blancett.
That used to be your number, wasn't it, 55?
Well, I don't think I ever punted the ball 55 yards.
And you could have.
Last week, I will say this with a minute and 37 seconds. Last week, Malakoff was in the same situation at the 25-yard line, and they managed to score in 28 seconds.
Let's just say this. This really isn't a situation right here. You're up 3 points with 1:37 remaining to go in the first half, and you get the ball back in the second half to start things off. So this isn't a do-or-die possession for the Tigers. Really what you want to do is run the ball downfield and not give them a chance to get back on the field at offense.
Exactly.
Tennyson, the man in the backfield.
It's going to be a pass completed. That's Kalen Davis, and Davis across the 30 to the 33, 8-yard pickup on that catch.
Oh, get off of them. Oh, they doing good.
Oh,
there you go. What they going to call it on? Yep.
Yeah, they'll call it on the Tigers.
It's the last one you see do something.
Yeah, although he was looking right at it.
The fans are not liking that, Joe. Wow. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the fans are definitely not happy about that.
Yes, sir. That referee's going to smell.
So much for not assaulting the officials.
Yeah, he's going to smell Coach Driscoll cologne in a minute.
Wow.
Wow. Well, here we go.
Ladies and folks, I'm pretty sure there are applications to be put in at the refereeing position.
They're hurting all over the state of Texas for officials.
So please join if you can do it.
I heard a bunch of boos. I thought it was October.
Ain't no trick. There's just a treat on that one.
I tell you.
Mike Jones, the quarterback. Jones back to pass. Surveys the field. Steps up. Jones is going to run. 25, still on his feet. Excuse me. The 20 across 20 to the 24.
78. Jackson Blackwell.
But, you got to be honest here. These are things that you can't do if you're playing on the road.
Right.
You can't afford to do things like that on the road because you know that, number one, the officials are not going to be in your favor.
Right.
So, oh, my.
I know the scoreboard doesn't show it, but I believe Lorena actually has one timeout left here in this half.
Back to pass downfield, caught and complete. A nice catch on the sideline.
Yes,
Parker Poteet. And that'll keep the chains going.
And great
stop
eye by
the clock.
Parker T to go out of bounds, Joy, to stop that clock.
Well, it was a little out pattern right there, so he did exactly what he was supposed to do. The clock's going to stop until the ball snapped. You would hope that maybe Padron gets a shot. I think that you need to get him to about the 20-yard line for Padron.
I think he's got enough leg to make it from 40 out.
Well, you'd have to get him to the 20 to do that, so that would get him probably 38 yards. Little bubble screen. Parker Poteet uses his feet down the left side, the right side, over the 50.
Yes, sir.
Into Leopard territory he goes, and what an athletic play by Poteet.
Parker Poteet is feeling himself.
31 seconds.
So plenty of time right here for the Tigers.
Well, they're doing a good 2-minute drill, Joe, so they getting it down now. First down and 10.
So I love the way he's working the sideline right here with the receivers. I'll tell you, you've got a mismatch over here on this left side. And Jones is going to step up in the pocket. Jones eludes a would-be tackler. Throws it to Tennyson. Tennyson has a wall of blockers down the right side. Tennyson's going to step out of bounds.
Good play.
At the 28-yard line, and Mike Jones just kept that play alive. Looked like Lamar Jackson from last night's game back there.
And I tell you, Joe, he can feel those guys coming up on him. That's a great quarterback.
You you say Lamar Jackson, but this is Texas football, and I think of Kyler Murray.
Oh my.
Well, I think of Kyler Murray, but Kyler Murray wasn't playing football last night. Lamar Jackson was, and he made that type of play last night. Which I wasn't going for the Ravens, I'll be honest, but it was a great play. I like good quarterback play, and that was a good quarterback play to keep the play alive. You burned a little bit more time, but now you're close to field goal range. Pass downfield is incomplete.
Oh, my.
Well, I don't know. That right there on that hit was close to hitting a defenseless receiver.
Yeah, and I tell you, Mike Jones kind of tired right now.
13 seconds left until the half concludes.
See what kind of defense they're playing right here. It looks like they're having Lancet to play safety, which makes a lot of sense. But watch the one-on-one matchup with Parker Poteet down here with DeLeon. Or Husted, excuse me. Rolls left. Jones looks downfield, throws downfield towards the end zone, has a man. Oh! Incomplete. Looks like intended for Kalen Davis.
6 seconds.
Did he miss the ball? Did he miss it?
No, it was thrown a little bit behind him.
Oh, wow.
And it's so dark over in that corner of the end zone, you really don't have a good vantage point. Tiger's going to call a timeout to talk about this.
Yeah, you got to make this play right here count. You can't kick a field goal right here. So let's try to make this play.
From here, it's about 47. The wind has died down a tad, but not too much.
You never know, huh?
Malakoff does have a timeout. Maybe you hit something over the middle, get a quick gain of about 7 or 8 yards, just try to make it possible.
You got to do it quick.
You got to do it real quick.
I don't think the Tigers have any timeouts left either. So there's no timeouts left for either team, so that equation is gone.
Kind of hard for me to see the scoreboard in my little nest over here.
Oh, yeah.
So 10-7 our score. It's homecoming here in Lorena.
Yes,
and it is a packed house.
A packed house, and it's going to be a big halftime.
Standing room only.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy the halftime show, and we'll have to have our cameraman just kind of keep the camera focused on the midfield point so that we could get a glimpse of the bands and drill team.
And kind of go live, let the people see the drill team and the band play.
2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. Tennyson in the backfield. They're having a double team the Baylor commit, and he's going to get the sack to end the half. Jackson Blackwell there. Yeah, Blackwell was double teamed. He fought through the double team coming from the backside of Mike Jones and was able to make that sack. And that's just a play of an athlete right there, just saying, hey, you're not going to stop me. I'm going to make this tackle, and that's what he did there.
That's what he did.
So the Tigers turned things around here, 10-7 going into the half. And so the Tigers found a rhythm on offense, and they looked really good on the last 3 possessions that they had. Now, this one here was a little bit more dramatic because they didn't have much time left to go in the first half, so they're pushing things a little bit, kind of got out of sync, out of rhythm, right? But here we go, and we'll start the next half with the Tigers having the ball with the first possession on the kickoff. And, folks, we will come back after this halftime show. It's brought to you by Kellen Williams, Dennis Flowers, independent realtor. We appreciate that so much from Dennis Flowers and all of our other sponsors. Thank you all. And if you still want to get on board tonight with some advertising with the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network via SHN Sports, give us a call, give us a holler. We still have some spots available.
Yes, sir.
We would love to be able to help you. We're also doing 2 Trinity Valley football games this year, too, for SHN Sports for the college. So it's a good opportunity to get your business out there. We're very affordable. So give us a call, give us a try, and let us work for you. Anyway, we're going to take a break here, get some water, something to eat. 10-7 is our halftime score. Tigers up on Lorena. It's homecoming in Lorena. Marcus, Jonathan, and I will be back after halftime.
Tune in for the halftime show.
Now, sit back and enjoy tonight's Palmer team to enter Sandman. We hope you loved tonight's performance. The Tigerettes are directed by Kristen Paul. Everyone, please put your hands together for the bride of Malakoff, the Malakoff Marching Band! The band is led onto the field by drum major Georgia Cartledge. We are proud to perform our 2024 show, Pandora's Box by Luke McMillan.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lorena High School's 2024 Homecoming. We want to welcome alumni, current students, staff, and our community to tonight's event. First, we would like to introduce our underclassmen, princes and princesses. Representing the freshman class as Prince and Princess are Abigail Generals and Dylan Colbert. Abigail is the daughter of Jamie and Jimmy Generals, and Dylan is the son of Shauna and Zach Colbert. Please welcome your 2024 freshman class Prince and Princess. Next across the field are the sophomore class Prince and Princess, Jayla Fish and Keaton Leonard. Jayla is the daughter of Linda and Jason Fish. Keaton is the son of Michelle and Lynn Leonard. Ladies and gentlemen, the sophomore class Prince and Princess. Making their way across the field are junior Prince and Princess, Remy Gilbert and Jacob Vela. Remy is the daughter of Kristen and Andrew Gilbert, and Jacob is the son of Katie and Jason Vela. Congratulations to the junior Prince and Princess. For our 2024 Homecoming Queen nominees, let's welcome our first nominee, Brinley Kyle Hill. Brinley is the daughter of Jackie Lowe and Brad Hill. She is being escorted tonight by her father, Brad. Brinley is a strong student participating in the National Honor Society and earning the Academic Achievement Award for Medical Terminology. Outside of school, she volunteers at local nursing homes and the annual PTO color run. She also holds a full-time job at Billy Bob's Burgers. In her spare time, Brinley enjoys hanging out with her friends and family, especially at the lake, going shopping, supporting the Leopard football team, and golfing with her dad. After graduation, Brinley plans to attend Texas Tech University to major in nursing. She wants to eventually specialize in labor and delivery. Ladies and gentlemen, Brinley Hill. Making her way across the field is Jennifer Lyman. Jenny is the daughter of Julie and Garrett Lyman and is being escorted this evening by her father, Garrett. Jenny has been active in student government, serving as the sophomore class president and the junior class secretary. She is also an enthusiastic spirit leader. She is a member of the National Honor Society and has won academic excellence awards in various classes. Outside of school, she volunteers at local food pantries as well as Lorena community events. In her spare time, Jenny enjoys spending time with her family and friends, working to save money for college, and watching her brother play baseball at Hardin Simmons University. After graduation, Jenny plans to attend Texas Tech University to study marketing. She hopes to run her own business one day. Once again, Jennifer Lyman. Crossing the field now is Kate Ritz, daughter of Daphne and David Valentine, and William and Stacy Ritz. Tonight, Kate is being escorted by her father, William. Kate served as junior class princess last year and is a member of the Spirit Leaders at LHS. She volunteers at Isaiah 117 House, Mission Waco, Shepherd's Heart, and the Walk for Inclusion. She is also active in Harris Creek Baptist Church's youth group and student leadership team. Kate also works at Dutch Brothers Coffee. In her spare time, Kate enjoys shopping, working at the coffee shop, playing pickleball, and spending time with her life group from church. After graduation, Kate plans to attend Plymouth Community College to pursue a nursing degree. Let's hear it again for Kate Ritz. Now we welcome Harper Catherine Smith. Harper is the daughter of Corey and Michael Smith and is being escorted this evening by her father, Michael. Harper has a busy schedule at school, serving as a 4-year member of the Legacy Drill Team, serving 2 years as co-captain. She is also involved in Lorena Theater Productions and One Act Play, serves as a Lorena Town, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She was awarded Academic Excellence Awards the past 2 years, including in German 2, as well as the College Board National Rural and Small Town Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement. In the past, she has also participated in cross country and on the yearbook staff. Outside of school, Harper has volunteered at the Waco Film Festival, Keep Waco Beautiful, Lorena Special Olympics, the Dobie Center, and Texans Helping Others. She works part-time as a social media intern for Little Guys Movers in Waco. In her free time, Harper enjoys hanging out with her friends and family, hiking, traveling, and attending concerts. After graduation from LHS, Harper plans to attend Baylor University and ultimately become a nurse practitioner. Ladies and gentlemen, Harper Smith. Let's welcome our last nominee, McLaren Presley Williamson. McLaren is the daughter of Kendra and Jay Williamson. She is being escorted tonight by her father, Jay. McLaren has been a 3-sport athlete participating in volleyball, basketball, and track. She is also currently a volleyball team captain. She has also been honored with academic all-district in volleyball and basketball. Off the court, she is also a member of the National Honor Society, Spirit Leaders, and earned Academic Excellence Awards from both Lorena High School and College Board's National Small Town Recognition Program. McLaren also volunteers at LHS Sports Camps and the Special Olympics. She recently received the State of Texas Resolution in recognition for strength, determination, and unflagging support from State Representative Charles Duff Anderson. In her spare time, McLaren enjoys playing volleyball, spending time with her friends and family, especially her younger sister, Nicole. After graduation from Lorena High School, McLaren plans to attend Texas A&M University to pursue a master's degree in business. She aspires to go to law school and to eventually become an attorney. Once again, McLaren Williamson. Now making his way across the field is the 2024 homecoming king, Caden Arp. Caden is the son of AJ and Jay Arp. Caden is accompanied this evening by the 2023 homecoming queen, Emma Porter. Caden has a busy schedule as a 3-year member of the varsity football team, a volunteer at Coach Davion's Skills Camp over the summer, a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, a volunteer for Special Olympics, all while holding down a job at HEB. Caden is also a member of the National Honor Society of LHS and received an Academic All-District Award for football. In his spare time, Caden enjoys hanging out with his family and friends, watching college football, and listening to music. Caden would like to continue to play football at McMurray University next fall while pursuing a bachelor's degree in business management. Please join me in congratulating Caden Arp. Crowning our queen tonight is Lorena's 2023 homecoming queen, Emma Porter, daughter of Elizabeth and Michael Miller. Welcome back to Lorena, Emma Porter. And now the moment we have all been waiting for, your 2024 Lorena High School homecoming queen is Harper Smith. Congratulations to all of the homecoming court participants. If the court would please move down the track towards the concession stand, we'll get ready for the second half of tonight's game. Thank you. Let's hear it one more time for all of the homecoming court 2024.
King Roofing and Solar of Gun Barrel City, Texas is a family-owned and time-tested business. They are specialists for all your roofing needs. When you hire King Roofing and Solar, you get a GAF Master Elite Residential and Commercial Roofing contractor that you have access to with a lifetime limited warranty. The best coverage in North America. Did you know that only 2% of roofers are GAF Master Elite contractors? Well, here at King Roofing and Solar, we are the GAF Master Elites. For all your residential and commercial roofing and solar needs, give the championship team of King Roofing and Solar a call today at 903-880-1113 or email us at www.kingroofingllc.com. Don't forget, if that big storm comes up and makes a mess, call the best, King Roofing.
This portion of tonight's sporting event is being brought to you in part by Sig Peach Insurance of Malakoff, Texas. Sig Peach Insurance is a family, independently owned business that has multiple carriers to choose from. Lady Myers and Sig Peach will find the right solution for all of your insurance needs, such as auto, boat, motorcycle, umbrella, life, collector car, flood, pet health, renters, ATV, power sports, recreational vehicle, disability, and health insurance. What are you waiting for? Call or go by the office today for your savings quote so you can enjoy more of your money tomorrow. Remember, Sig Peach is for you. Sig Peach Insurance is located at 214 North Terry Street, Suite A in Malakoff, Texas. The phone number for Sig Peach Insurance is 903-675-7771. 903-675-7771. You can also email Carrie at carrie.peach@sig4u.com or go to their website at www.sig4u.com.
Do you need trees removed, stumps grinded, or weed control for your lawn? You're in luck. With Kyle Summerhill's tree removal and stump grinding services, he will take care of you and your yards. No tree is too big or stump too large for Kyle. Kyle is a proud Malakoff alumni and wishes the Malakoff Tigers and Trinity Valley Cardinals a great year in all sports. Call Kyle today at 903-288-1916. Go Tigers and go Cardinals. All right, folks, we're back here at Leopard Stadium. Lorena and the Malakoff Tigers, number 1 ranked Malakoff Tigers. Got a couple of stats here to pass along.
Yes,
Tiger
sir.
quarterback Mike Jones, 12 for 20, 163 yards, 1 touchdown on the night. The leading receiver so far for the Malakoff Tigers is Jason Tennyson with 3 receptions for 68 yards. Parker Poteet has 4 receptions, and he has 48 yards on 4 receptions. So we had Evan Loper right now not really getting anything thrown to him yet. So let's see if the second half they can scheme something for Evan, get him involved in some of the action.
Yes,
Studley's got 26 on 2 receptions. Kalen Davis, 3 receptions for 21 yards. So we'll see what happens here. The Tigers getting their rhythm pretty well here in that second half. Late in the second quarter, you started feeling like they were getting in sync, getting the rhythm going, doing a lot of misdirection plays, etc. And they started looking the part.
Yeah.
But make no mistake about it. It's homecoming for Lorena. It's a packed house. They're a good team. They're well coached, obviously. And there's a lot of calls that hadn't went the Tigers' way tonight, especially. 2 fumbles also hurt the Tigers tonight.
And, you know, Tigers is the second half playing team, Joe, so they've cleaned up their mistakes, and it's going to be a game right now, I believe.
And speaking of second half, the Tigers will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah.
So that's what we wanted. We talked about that. Tigers won the toss tonight and deferred to the second half, electing to go on defense first. Tell you what, they're having a good time over there on that sideline. The band going crazy, the student section. And this is a big school. This is a real big school. This is a 4A school, folks. So it's a lot, as far as students go, a lot more students go to Lorena than they do Malakoff. So Malakoff a bit undersized in numbers against Lorena. Therefore, that's why Lorena went up to 4A Division II this year. Lorena coming out to attempt that fake onside kick, and we'll start it out here by 25 or 20 Zekman, teeing it up, short kick, fumbled, but picked back up and no gain on the play. Oh my. That was Kalen Davis, the senior. He You got to make sure you got that ball.
Yeah, you got to catch that ball.
You're trying to run because you don't want something to happen that's negative on that play, especially a fumble right off the bat.
Most definitely. Tiger offense coming out in the second half. Your score is 10-7.
You'd really like to see them reestablish the run game here like they did in the second quarter and really come out pounding it down their throat.
You want to see some rhythm here. You want to see that consistency because the pass opens up the run.
And they're starting off with the two-headed monsters right now.
And that's what I like right there.
Me too.
There's the handoff, and there's the run I've been wanting right there. First down yardage.
Keep them going.
And still going. In the pile, the Tigers pushing back and forth, and this is what you wanted to see for the Tigers.
Yes, sir.
Come out, establish that running game. Just what Jonathan was talking about. And that was Tennyson, the senior running back.
Running hard. And first down on that play.
Well, when he tore his ACL, he got in the weight room
Yes, he did.
During his recuperation period. He put on about 30 pounds of muscle.
Yes, he did.
And he looks good. He looks the part.
Very healthy looking.
And he's cutting on that knee, and it looks good. First down and 10 for the Tigers, ball at the 40-yard line. Back to pass, Jones. Jones with a quick out pass, caught and complete on that far sideline. That's going to be.
Oh, my.
There's a penalty flag thrown in. That's going to be a late hit right there.
Yeah, like it was a late hit, but let's see what happens.
It looks like they're pointing towards that was Studley on the catch, but let's see what.
There's no way that goes against Malakoff.
Well, I tell you, the coach from Lorena is livid right now on that sideline.
Yeah, I think when his players did something they shouldn't have been doing over there. But let's see.
Yeah,
well, I tell you, the official on the far sideline has been, shall I say, easily influenced tonight.
It shouldn't take that long to make that call.
Personal foul on the defense, so that'll go the Tigers' way. It'll be a 15-yard penalty for Malakoff, and here you go. You know, we talked about Malakoff coming out after the half, establishing the run game, finding some consistency, and now you're seeing the Tigers getting a break right out of the locker room here with that 15-yard penalty after that nice run.
Another penalty, sideline warning.
This will be against
Lorena. Sideline warning against Lorena. Well, penalty.
Well, I think the coach was moving his lips, but he wasn't praying. He was saying something else. Giving the benediction, I was thinking.
Well,
he signaled for a sideline, but.
Okay, so they gave him a warning here, not actually a penalty, sideline warning.
Okay.
So the next one, I guess, will be a penalty after the first warning. Man in motion for the Tigers on the jet sweep. Nice run developing here. Still on the feet. Finally brought down. That's Davion Johnson, and that's big Mr. Jackson Blackwell, the Baylor commit, on the tackle.
Yes, sir. And I tell you what, Joy, he knows how to tackle and fall on you and put his weight on you, so you got to be careful. Make sure you're in good position when you fall on that ground.
Yeah,
and you can't get hurt, twisted.
I've said it all night, but he looks the part of a college football player.
Yes, he does.
You know, all that weight falling on you over time is going to really wear you down.
Coming off with the sack on the first half, you know, to take the Tigers to the locker room. But
looks like they regrouped really well, though.
Yeah, this one's going to be probably a false start against Malakoff. You don't want to see that. You're getting positive yards and you're getting backed up.
Feel like a Leah, back, fourth and fourth.
But didn't it feel like that the play was taking a little bit too long there, and that causes some uneasiness with your offensive line, and it causes jitters, because you know those big boys are coming.
You got to want to be prepared.
So now it's going to be second down and 10 after a 5-yard penalty. Two backs in the backfield. There's the handoff. That's Hall.
Yes, sir. Great run by Hall.
So now the Tigers trying to go between the tackles a little bit. It's a gain of 4 to bring up third down and 6 for Malakoff.
Brought down by the big Jason Blackwell. Yeah, Blackwell is getting them.
Yeah, definitely their MVP already. I know it's early in the night still, but right now at the pace he's going, he's definitely the defensive MVP of the night for Lorena. Back to pass Jones. Jones finds one downfield. Caught complete to the 10.
Here we go.
And that was Husted right there, number 5.
Yeah, Mr. Husted.
Just got his body in front of the defender, shielded the body off, made the catch. Perfect textbook catch there, and a nice throw by Jones.
Yes, sir. He squeezed it in between them, Joe.
First and goal for the Tigers. 9:16 and rolling here in the third.
And I do mean rolling.
Kind of an offset eye here out of the pistol. Jones, play action, throws to the backside, has a man. That's Parker Poteet.
Touchdown.
Washes in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Got him.
That's a King Roofing
Got him.
touchdown.
A King Roofing touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Parker Poteet, we've seen him do it once. You've seen him do it twice. He's done it 4 or 5 times tonight. And Mike Jones, his daddy's going to pull a hamstring.
Oh, yeah, Daddy Jones has just ran the bleachers, giving everybody a high five. He said just like that.
You know, I think he's trying to fill the role of Doc Rimberg's daddy from last season.
Oh, my. Yes, sir.
Now we got to get him a Tiger suit.
Ooh-wee. And the field goes like that. Brought to you by.
That PAT by Padrano is brought to you by Elite Chiropractic Wellness Center and Dr. Kristen Flores.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate all of our sponsors tonight. Halftime show was brought to you by Spanky Septic out of Malakoff, Texas. Spanky as well.
Yes, sir.
Get his commercial done. Talk to him today. Great guy to talk to.
Oh, yes, sir.
As always.
A great guy to call when you're full of it, too.
Yeah, if you got a mess,
call the best.
That's right.
17-7, 8:55 now. Tigers stretch that lead. And we talked about coming out on offense, establishing a rhythm. They got the rhythm that we were talking about or wanted to see. Now, defensively, you have to come out and get into a rhythm.
That's right.
You need to come out and get into a rhythm of stopping that quarterback because he is a dual-threat quarterback.
Yes, sir.
And he's dangerous.
And I'm pretty sure they're going to stop that right now. Kick this ball into the end zone, Jordan, start them deep in them.
I don't know. They don't space out them people up front. There they go. Say you could just kick it right over their head.
More space than what you think. They'll spread it out. Padrano will tee it off for the Tigers. Padrano with a very strong leg and Padrone.
Good kick, just like he got down there.
End over end kick, fielded at the 5-yard line.
Oh!
And upended at the 23-yard line.
See a bunch of whistles going. Like the referees trying to clear them out so there won't be no penalties.
Weston Jedlicka on the tackle for the Tigers. Yeah, this game's kind of getting a little chippy.
Yes, sir.
And, the Tigers come to your home field on homecoming. And, Lorena don't want to lose this game here.
No.
And, of course, they haven't lost yet. It's 17-7. Still anybody's ball game.
They're down by 10, Joe. They can be easy to be picked up.
Looks like there was a personal foul called on Malakoff, possibly.
I don't think so.
No, actually, no, I guess not.
No.
They started throwing.
They're going to give them a 5. It looks like they marked off 5 yards from where the ball was supposed to be at.
Yeah, something happened there.
We'll never know. This is going to be a quarterback keeper now. Hold on that play. Just wasn't called on the back. Golly bum.
They're not seeing it again.
So now we're seeing Jackson Blancett come in, and they're trying to utilize his running skill.
Parker Poteet with that tackle.
And Blancett has played quarterback some tonight, mostly out of that Wildcat, or I call it the Wildcat, but I'm certain he can throw the football as well. He's got some stats built up already in game 1.
Here we go.
Another
Blancett again will take it around the left side, and
And
Yeah.
they see something. They've seen something at halftime, Jordan. They're kind of executing on it.
Well,
And so what they're going to have to do probably, Marcus, is spread it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Not sure what Mr. Jones is talking about.
He said something.
Yeah, I don't know what he was saying.
Yeah.
Did he go pull a hamstring? Maybe he said he pulled a
I
hamstring.
think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, probably so.
Oh, he got excited, didn't he?
Can't
Good
blame
to
him.
see.
Same play.
Lance it again to the left side, and this time not so much doing there on that play.
Right now, the quarterback is just following the big man. The Baylor
Yeah,
commit, Jackson.
Yeah, you're right. They want to get behind the big guy and push the ball upfield. But, you can only go to the well so many times before it dries up.
Well, I'm pretty sure they got a trick play with this one. They're going to fake and take it the other way.
You got to watch out for the pass right here also.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Now you got the quarterback, Smedshammer, in there. And it's going to be a handoff to De Leon. Oh, is he popped.
Oh, number 5 holding right there, Joy, but they didn't call it.
That was Poteet right there laying the leather. Goodness gracious. That was a great hit right there by Parker Poteet. I tell you, Poteet's just like a scud missile.
Hey, man, he's a wild animal.
Jeez.
He
Nice
really
hit
flies
there.
to the ball very well.
Third and long, so let's see.
You got trips to the near side here.
It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Smedshammer sends a man in motion. I know that's Branson again, and Branson does not get the first down and bring up 4th down, but I imagine they'll go for it right here.
And right now, Joy, I'm kind of puzzled about what they're doing, but I'm pretty sure they got something tricky up their sleeve by trying to run this ball. And they haven't been successful.
they're mixing it up a little bit and letting Branson use his athletic ability and play Wildcat. And so I believe they're going to punt this ball because what you've seen right there, I saw with my binoculars, is Branson actually took his gloves off.
That means he's going to punt.
And usually when he takes his gloves off, he usually punts the football.
Yep, there's him stepping back for the punt.
Joy, good observation.
Yeah, and nobody back for the Tigers, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, so, these players, you study them a little bit, and you kind of see tendencies of what they give away. And every time that he was going to punt the ball tonight, he would take his gloves off and put them in the front of his pants.
Ooh-wee, somebody going to listen to this and take advantage of that.
I mean, hey, that's one of the things. If you're actually looking at a football game and you look at tendencies that players do, some of those you can actually pick up on because they do the same thing over and over.
It's a game of detail.
Yeah, I like playing this team before me and you played, Joy. This is guy, the running back, all-state running back, but he made a mistake. He would point his feet to which way he was going.
Yes, all the
and
time.
when we called it on film,
yeah.
He got -0 yards.
Yeah, it's if you study enough and you look enough and you see little tendencies and little quirks that people do, you can figure out most of the time what they're going to do.
Here we go.
I tell you what, they're just gearing up to stop the run. They're just daring the Tigers to throw the ball. They're only playing a 1 deep safety, and here comes the Tigers with a run game.
Here we go.
Got to the outside here, but oh my.
Oh my.
Well, I don't know. It looked like Tennyson might have got a little Tiger limping off the field. There is Sean Meadows, number 50. Like he might have caught a case of the cramps.
74 Lane April with the tackle.
Yeah, another penalty marker.
Oh my. Joy, somebody said you can be a good poker player.
Me?
Oh my, yeah.
Why poker?
I don't know. They must.
Well,
I almost said something.
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand that. I mean,
yeah, you bad boy.
If you study
good.
It's just like that's usually how it is, though, right? Okay, so it's not a penalty. It's just a player on the sideline.
Is that Tiger?
Getting some attention. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and you hate to see this early on.
Let's hope that's a cramp.
Yeah, I believe it's just a cramp. And you want to, let me just say this, you want to get out of this contest tonight without any injuries to your players,
Most
because this
definitely.
is a non-district game. Totally means nothing besides just pride.
Yeah, he seems like he's just cramping, so that's good. That's good news.
Here we go.
Empty set backfield now for the Tigers. Watch the slant right here. They're playing a one shallow safety. There's going to be a little bubble screen. Kalen Davis. And Davis across the 30 to the 33 for the first down for Malakoff.
Good run by Davis.
And speaking of poker, this is a little bit of a poker match going on right now. The Tiger offense against this Leopard defense, Marcus and Jonathan.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a chess battle here, you know.
You got to have a feeling, though. I've seen, Kalen Davis looks like he's just a step faster than he was last year. I'm kind of waiting for him to break one here.
See, you get better and better as the years go, Joe. And faster.
Lorena's still running that 4-down alignment.
Uh-oh.
There it goes.
Uh-oh.
What a run developing here. Look at that man go, mama.
Who that be?
And that is Jerian Hall, baby.
Jerian Hall, baby. Mooney in the house. I know his mama.
That'll be a 30-yard pickup on the run by Jerian Hall.
Yes, sir.
He is so lightning fast with patience.
Well, and he makes himself skinny in the hole.
Jerian the phenom.
And all those big bodies are around, and all of a sudden he pops out.
Yeah.
And then he's 20 yards downfield for anyone to realize.
Nobody has time to react.
What a remarkable job he did last year, and he'll be back again next year, too.
And just like I say, being a running back, Joel, once you feed me that ball,
you get stronger
I
and
get
stronger,
and stronger, baby.
Tennyson back in now, the senior.
Here we go.
Jones back to pass. Pass complete downfield. And talking about getting skinny, that was a good catch and making himself skinny after the catch.
Yes, he
was number 24 for the Tigers, James Studley.
Studley avoided that hit and everything.
Stud.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of doing his best imitation of the worm. You get a worm, try to put on a fish hook, and boy, it's hard to put on there, right?
You, I have a hard time.
Get that man some pickle juice on the sideline for those cramps.
They got pickle pops, too, for $1 at the concession stand.
I don't think it's going to help the football players much unless somebody's watching that go buys about 50 shots. Now, that play looked a little busted up. And
yeah, it did.
Didn't look too good. It's going to be a loss of 3.
Yeah, I think that ball was been headed off to somebody else, but they didn't understand the assignment at that time.
Yeah, that's there's been some plays kind of blown up tonight, but that's the first time tonight the Tigers have actually probably missed on an assignment offensively, I can say.
And you say it well. 2 minutes, 44 seconds, and counting to the third quarter.
Thank you, Marcus. I ain't been able to see the scoreboard in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Man in motion now, both backs. And this is what's throwing Lorena off right now. Faking the bubble screen. Oh, my goodness, he was wide open. Jones has a man downfield and just throws it away. He does his imitation of Patrick Mahomes there on the hook shot, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would be proud of that.
And he still get a late hit by number 9, Seth.
I don't think Marcus got that one.
I heard you. I didn't get it, though.
Well, when he threw it, he did like a hook shot.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
I
did
got
like
you.
a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hook
sure
shot,
did.
throwing it out of bounds, yeah.
Got it.
He was outside the pocket, so he was good on the intentional grounding call there.
Still past the line of scrimmage, too.
Yeah. So now it's going to be 4th down here for the Tigers. You can't kick a field goal right here, really. It's a little bit out of range, I would think. It'd be.
You could do a pooch punt with the quarterback, try to pin them really deep.
I think you go for it right here.
Yeah, you go for this. Tigers going to go for it.
Jones is going to call his own number possibly. Oh, my. And that's going to be intentional grounding there on the play.
Ooh, he's slow getting up.
Yeah, I mean, just didn't develop there, and you had Cooper Key there. It's one of the things, though, and I know one of the players is out for the Tigers, but it's one of the things tonight that I've noticed that You've got to throw that ball pretty quick against this defense because that big interior defensive line is coming in quick and most of the time not blocked well.
As we say, coming in hot. Man.
And all in all, the Tigers have done a great job tonight. Just outstanding, I believe. This is one of those matches or games we talked about.
It's a bang-up game.
Schmidshammer now the quarterback. The lefty throws one downfield, and that's just over the outstretched arms of his intended receiver, Branson.
There's a flag comes in late here.
Ooh.
Yeah, Blancett just missed that one, but this may be a roughing the passer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he made contact with the quarterback after it was released, and, kind of glad to see the quarterback wasn't hurt because his leg sure did bend back quite a bit.
Well, let's see.
It might be a hold, actually.
Yeah, it could be. It looks like
they can't figure out which way to turn.
I think everybody's going to want an explanation.
We don't know. Well, I hope they do the juvenile, back that thing up.
They're backing the Tigers up is what it looks
they backing
like.
the Tigers up there. We didn't want to go that way.
I just don't understand why. I'm not understanding why you can't just say, hey, this is the penalty, and let's mark it off from the spot.
Yeah, man.
And you've got everybody running around in circles like the Three Stooges out there.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Boink.
It's getting late. I probably shouldn't have said that, and I'll hear about it tomorrow, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Oh, my.
Like they used to tell me, you can't whip me. That's what they used to say.
Oh, boy.
Man.
And we have a whistle. We ain't even done nothing
Whistles
yet.
everywhere. They haven't started to play.
That was unsportsmanlike conduct on the Mosquito.
Oh, man. All that West Nile going on, they better swat them, though.
It's like they're going to bring a coach out and talk to him for some reason.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, it seems like the young and the restless out here. Stories, that is. Bunch of drama.
Please.
I still ain't figured out what in the world is going on out here with these officials.
A lot of confusion is what it is.
They're going to the arrow.
Got
the
pressure.
Lefty rolls right. Nice pass. I tell you what, rolling to the opposite side of the arm that you throw with, and he fires a bullet, a dagger, completed there to Caleb Carrizales. And Carrizales has been kind of quiet tonight. Had 117 yards receiving last week. The Tiger secondary kind of shutting him down tonight to this point.
Great tackle by Kalen Davis.
Schmidshammer is going to hand the ball off to Back. And Back close to the first down, but he's going to be a yard shy of the line to gain. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1. So both teams kind of just content with grinding this out here in the third quarter on the ground.
That's right. Good
Of course, you don't really need to be in a hurry, as long as you're driving and possibly get a score in or something.
This could be a huge stop here if they can break through the line.
Whoa, he got to go. Oh, he almost had
the
it.
second push.
I think that second effort, he might have got it.
Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. There's a great second effort lunge there by the quarterback.
Poteet with the tackle, though.
1 minute to go here in the third before we enter the final fourth.
Yes, sir.
Well, I tell you what, the homecoming crowd has thinned out over Lorena's side, and they're really quiet right now.
Yeah, they've meddled up.
Well, momentum has shifted over in Malakoff's favor, and I think
has,
everyone
but
has seen it.
It's still a close game, and you'd figure
It's a good game.
there'd be more excitement about it.
And they're moving the ball good.
A whole quarter of play, you've seen 21 put up in one quarter.
Yeah, this is a good game. Schmidshammer throws it, and now, boy, he
threw that straight to the turf.
Could have been a hospital ball there.
Man.
Tell you what, Tiger linebackers had a can. They'd get a lot of worms jumping up off the ground on that one.
Yes, sir.
That ball was fired in the dirt,
Just
or the turf.
head down. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. 17-7, Tigers up by 10. And, man, this is a good game, I'm telling you.
DeLeon in the backfield now. Smidshammer drops back to pass. Boy, I tell you what,
Norrell
holding
just
on that
sheds off
left
a
side.
block.
And
Wow.
Smidshammer now just throws it away.
I'll tell you what, he had a bunch of time in that back.
There's a penalty marker that comes in. I think they're going to catch the holding there, I believe. I'm not sure.
No, don't believe. We don't know.
You know,
Yeah, I don't, Marcus.
Ooh-wee.
After the first half, I'm thoroughly confused.
I will say this. One thing that doesn't get enough credit was how Daniel Norrell shifted off the block but didn't actually pursue because he knew the quarterback was going to turn back to that side.
Yeah, he tried to keep him contained, and this line has done a really good job at keeping Smidshammer clean in the pocket. I know he's been kind of going outside, rolling to his left and right, but that's been by design.
Well, Malakoff's really doing a good job of flushing him out to the sides. I
Well,
wouldn't say he could clean pocket.
You really don't want him flushed out to the sides, honestly.
Yeah.
Hold him up. It's like that's on Tigers. What in the world?
Oh, my.
Man, I'll tell you.
I tell you, I don't know what's going on.
I don't see any signals or nothing. Have y'all seen a signal?
No,
I don't know what to call them.
I think they tried to call it on defensive holding there, which would be the 10 yards, if I had to guess.
20 seconds left in this third quarter.
Man in motion left to right. There's a quick hitter. And that's
Another
there comes
flag.
another flag in. Goodness gracious. That was Blansett on the catch, and here comes another
two
flag.
more flags.
That should be a hold, I believe.
I don't know. The official's looking over there at Coach Driscoll. But
Let's look for a signal this time. Let's see if they throw one up.
oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
That's the second sideline warning, so that should be a penalty, I believe, if it is a sideline
Well,
warning.
you see these type of flags when you don't have a head official that takes control of the ball game, guys. That's what happens. He has no control over this game right now.
But they're going back.
These calls are being manipulated one way or the other. He's got to take control of the ball game. They're going to move it back, and now they're giving a sideline warning against the Tigers.
They're going
They're going to penalize
Shouldn't
them,
it be
actually.
offsetting penalties? I don't understand why you're walking back and forth
Well,
here.
one was a dead ball foul, is why. You had a penalty occur during the play, and then one was a dead ball foul. So they marked it off. They marked the live ball play, and then they marked the dead ball foul against the Tigers.
Ooh-wee.
So
An automatic first down should be, right? Yep.
yeah, 10 yards one
Ooh-wee.
way, 15 the other, and
Like
Oh,
one
man.
step forward, two step back.
yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Smidshammer throws to the
A
left.
wide
Nice
open.
fade route. Left wide open. He's going to get to the end zone for the score.
Oh, he's called out at the 4-yard line, though.
Ooh-wee.
It wasn't. They didn't call it a touchdown.
That was Carrizales there. I thought he got in the end zone.
Referee spotting him. I guess he saw something we couldn't. That is a far distance.
Well, it was a good stretch by Carrizales there to try to break the plane of the goal line. I don't.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call him out on the 3-yard line, actually.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him at the 3, and now I guess the coaches are wanting an explanation of what's going on.
I'll tell you what, we might be here till midnight.
Lord,
Don't say that, Marcus. We got a long drive.
Yeah, I know we do.
So
Wow.
2 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And
I just don't know.
well, they've taken another second off the quarter.
1 second.
That one will
Dove
get
in the end zone for the touchdown with no time remaining in the third. Jackson Blansett on the score.
Oh, I see a flag.
Yeah, the Tiger players are pointing towards the Lorena players.
Now, does that get assessed to the kickoff?
Well, we'll have to see because I don't know if they know the rules.
That is true.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Yeah.
Get him. Got him with the I don't know. Let's see if that's a.
Yeah, it's going to be unsportsmanlike
Unsportsmanlike
conduct. on offense.
So whatever it is happened after the play, it's a dead ball foul. So it will be enforced on the kickoff.
Wow. What a game.
Zekman here will attempt the point after. Kick is up, and it is good. And we have a new ball game, folks. A 3-point lead for your Malakoff Tigers, 17-14. And, man, that was just a wacky set of events that transpired on that field. And I think all the confusion was caused by the officials.
And that actually brought an end to the quarter there, too.
Yeah.
So we are going into the fourth. 17-14 is your score. Malakoff on top of Lorena.
Game is far from over.
Well, I tell you, I don't know what I'm going to lead after this game, but it's got to be something strong. I really don't know what just happened. We've been doing this for a long time, and I've officiated myself.
Right.
I know the rules, but I haven't seen anything like this. Just when you thought you've seen it all, you haven't.
I'll tell you what, Tigers better get in that end zone. That's the only way you can win is just scoring real quick. I sound like the water boy, didn't it?
Marcus,
the only way you can win is you got to score.
Marcus, I'm still perplexed trying to figure out what happened.
I don't
even. You know, it's hard to be at a loss for words, and
when there was no words ever spoken.
Yeah, or no signals ever given. I mean, they might have been some signals, but they were poor signals if they were signals at all. But I didn't see them.
Well, I see
I've seen interpreters do the national anthem.
I'm trying to tell you,
and they did a lot of this and a lot of that, and I can understand that. But I can't. You can't.
I see a bunch of people out there giving hand signals too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think a lot of it's been the middle finger.
Oh
my! They've come from the Malakoff crowd to the officials.
Oh man!
My lands. I've seen a lot of those flying tonight.
I'm telling you, a bunch of birds.
It ain't the only bird flying tonight, is it?
Tennyson ain't the only bird going on here tonight, folks. I think I've seen my partner here to the right fly a couple tonight.
Yes, he did. I saw him throw a couple of them, too.
Well, I don't mean you. I mean the guy to my right. You're to my left.
I'm to your left.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
17-14. We're in the final frame of this one.
Man, if you're Lorena, I don't see how you're willing to pooch kick this one. I think you almost have to kick it deep.
Well, I'm not even going to guess anymore. Yeah, that's a nice little kick right there. Be fielded at 35.
Hall.
There goes Hall across midfield. Hall still on his feet, fighting for extra yardage. Will go down to 45. So that's a nice return.
Tigers got to execute right here to get to that end zone, Joe. They've been
that's
stopped
a 20-yard return right there. So that penalty actually hurt Lorena and helped Malakoff.
Yes, it did.
Whatever it was.
Whatever the penalty was.
3 phases to the team of any football game: offense, defense, special teams. Lorena's special teams have not been bad tonight.
No, they, honestly, special teams for both units. Malakoff made a miscue on that bad snap to the punter earlier in the first quarter, which Lorena got points off of that. But that's pretty much been about it. It's been.
Well, we see a bunch of whistles blowing, Joy. They can't even start.
Well, they're trying to reset the play clock here because it was running down already.
Oh,
okay. An official is supposed to be running that now. So there you go.
First down and 10, pistol formation, handoff from
Mike
that
Jones. that was blown up from the get-go there.
Right at the line by Seth Trover.
Yep. Taverner right there was just waiting, and it almost looked like it was a lookout block. Look out, he's coming, because he was in the backfield quick. Well,
got somebody down again. I guess it's like the same player, right?
Looks like he's cramping up, too. He doesn't seem like he's in too much pain, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, it's going to be number 50 again, I believe, Meadows.
Just Sean Meadows is catching those cramps. Can't get them out.
I tell you, once you start getting them, you really don't get them out. They keep on the rest of the night.
Yeah,
the only thing that works is that pickle juice and maybe one of them salt tablets.
Pedialyte works good, too. So.
Yeah, they didn't have Pedialyte back in our day.
They didn't have nothing for us. We just had to take it.
And besides Coach Wilson just sticking foreign objects in our mouth in the form of a white pill.
Oh, man.
Students, take it.
Oh, man.
Coach, what is it? It's good for you.
Oh, my.
They were the salt pills. Yeah,
yeah,
he was giving us the salt pills.
Salt pills.
Oh, salt tablets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to force us to drink all that water, I'll tell you what.
I'm telling you, boy, you drink that water.
I like milk, too.
Me too. Make your bones strong.
I probably don't drink as much milk as I need to and used to, but maybe I need to start.
I got to drink blue Gatorade now.
Well, second down and 11 now for the Tigers. We've covered all your
yes, sir.
Needs and wants.
Well, your cramping and everything else, the cures for cramps.
Oh, of course.
And
we're not going to get started. Let's see here.
False start's going to be called against the Tigers here. I really thought that should have been a neutral zone infraction, but.
Well, you know, and not. This is what it looks like. It looks like the guys are so worried about Lorena's defensive front getting in the backfield that they're moving a little bit early and trying to get a head start.
I would try just
basically
some sweep lefts and sweep right.
Yeah.
You know, just let the guys get use the speed to get on our side.
And the line's doing a fairly good job tonight, by the way. I mean, it's no knock at all. They're doing a great job. Jones. There's the
Poteet up the right side.
Bubble screen to Parker Poteet. That's a big gainer there. Down to the 39-yard line he goes.
Brought down by Daniel. Oh, that's the wrong 6 to 8.
Yeah. Looked like a gain of 16 on that.
Austin Manley.
So 16-yard pickup on the play, and now it's a very manageable third down, and we're going to call it 3 yards to go for the Tigers.
I think it's 4, actually.
Well, from here it looks like 3. It could be 4, but third down and short. How about that?
Yeah, that works.
Oh, my land. Okay, going to be a timeout. So fourth quarter, your first timeout called there by the Tigers. They want to make sure they got the right play call here. Yeah. And, of course, maybe you want to look at what defensive alignment they're going to run right there before you make that play call. So it makes sense. Good call right there. I think while they're taking the timeout, we're going to take a timeout and get a bit of water, and we'll be right back after these messages. Quick commercial.
If you're looking for a church home, please feel free to come worship with us at Hilltop Worship Center in Malakoff. Sunday gathering is at 10 a.m., and on Wednesdays, we have Hilltop Kids and Chosen Youth starting at 6 p.m. Here at Hilltop Worship Center, we love supporting our local schools and our wonderful students, along with programs they enjoy, including athletics, band, cheerleading, ag, and theater. We are proud of all of our local students, and good luck.
At Keller Williams, independent agent Dennis Flowers takes the approach of your home buying choice and dreams to heart. Dennis is a small-town guy with a servant's heart. With Dennis Flowers as your next realtor, Dennis will listen to your wants, needs, and dreams and find solutions tailored to you by using all the latest technologies, market research, and business strategies to exceed your expectations. If you're looking for an honest, hard-working realtor, then choose Malakoff's own Dennis Flowers, an independent agent of Keller Williams. You can call Dennis at 972-938-2222 or 214-980-3906 or email Dennis at teenflowers@kw.com.
All right, folks, we're back here.
we
Third
go.
down and short. Very important third down here for the Tigers to keep this drive alive. Looks like
Yes, it
Lorena's
is.
showing blitz. Here they come.
Offsides, and they blew it dead.
Oh, my.
I'm not sure. Yeah, they're going to call this encroachment on the defense here. Well, you don't want him going unabated to the quarterback there and getting a shot on your quarterback. That's the reason they called it.
So
This should be enough for a Tiger first down.
That'll be a good first down. Let's see.
Yeah, it will be. The ball will be spotted on the 34-yard line, which is a yard more than what they needed to gain for the first. So Tigers get a break right here. Can eat some more clock. Maybe punch one in here. Of course, you want to go up here by 2 scores.
Yeah.
And that makes it almost impossible for Lorena to come back from. I'm not saying they couldn't. I'm saying it makes it nearly impossible. Empty set backfield for the Tigers. Oh, my goodness. And just the slightest flinch, they're getting them for it. Now, that time, I will be honest, I saw the left guard rock back in his stance. And they're trying to –
strike me in and strike
yeah,
me back.
they're trying to get that quick start. A lot of penalties tonight. Lots.
I hate to be the one to wash that dirty laundry. I'm telling you.
Two backs in the backfield for the Tigers now as they change the formation up. First down and 15. You want to run time off the clock here.
A little over 10 minutes to play here in the fourth.
There's a handoff going to a sweep to the outside.
Hall jukes a man out.
Nice run there by Jerry and Hall. Jerry and Hall gets back probably to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be a 5-yard pickup on the run by Hall.
James Studley coming into the game. Jerry Young's coming out.
So second down, and we'll call it 10 yards to go as soon as they spot the football.
Well, hold them up.
What in the world?
Something happened again that we didn't know about. It's taking the Tigers back.
I didn't even see anything right.
I didn't even see a flag.
Looks like whatever it was a personal foul for 15 yards.
Wow. Oh, well.
Yeah, sometimes you're the dog, sometimes you're the hydrant.
And Malakoff Tigers are the hydrant right now.
First down and 20 yards to go. Nice play action pass there. Pass downfield, caught and complete.
Kaylin Davis.
A nice gainer on that play.
Oh,
and now here comes another flag. Oh, my. What is this going to be?
Tackle was made by number
Face
7.
mask call against Lorena, and that's going to add an additional
Well, hold up.
15.
They didn't point to who's on yet.
Yeah, we got to see.
If it is, it'll be a big one.
It is. I'm predicting it.
Yeah, he pointed that way towards Lorena.
Brody DeLeon with the tackle and I think the face mask as well.
At first, I thought that could have been a targeting call because they were going down and he sort
I
of
believe
lunged
that was
down.
Kaylin Davis on the reception there.
Oh, yeah, that was Davis.
Yes.
So DeLeon giving up a bit of size there, so reaching for that face mask, and that sets the Tigers up nicely here.
9:58 here in the fourth quarter. Tigers up 17-14.
Malakoff going with 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. H-back on the left.
And that first time.
Play action
Jones back to
Tennessee.
pass, has a man open, caught, touchdown Tigers!
Number 5.
That's number 5, Jack Husted there.
Who said can't catch that ball in that zone?
And I tell you what, that was a nice play action fake. It was so nice, it faked out the whole defense because he froze the defense right there and then lobs it over for the easy score right in the corner of the end zone.
That first down was brought to you by Carrot Peach.
Yeah, and that
That's
touchdown,
a King Roofing
touchdown was brought to you by King Roofing. Thank you, guys.
Yes,
and
sir.
It's getting late.
Hey, this is a close game. We're just.
Padron will attempt the point after. Padron's kick is up, And Padron's kick is good, and that PAT is brought to you by Elite Chiropractic Wellness Center and Dr. Kristen Flores.
Yes, sir.
And now the Tiger faithful getting into it. And, you know, hey, I like to see this right here, as
Parker
they should.
Poteet's rallying the crowd out there on the field. You like to see it.
24-14, Tigers lead. 9:40 left to go on this one.
Here we go again.
You know, a tale of two halves here, and, you know, a lot of penalties, a lot of calls that maybe we didn't know what they were, but calls just the same. And it kind of seems like it was a little unbalanced, some more on Malakoff than Lorena, but at the end of the night, it's kind of evened out. The Tigers on that scoreboard. One more time. Perfect play action pass there by Mike Jones, just freezing the defense, and Houston gets behind the secondary and catches that ball with ease.
One thing I'd like to point out was last year, you know, you saw Mike Jones really develop a lot of touch in his pass. And I think that pass right there really showed it off, the development process from last year to this year on how much he has developed the touch pass.
We talked about the maturation process of quarterback Mike Jones for the Tigers, and you're right. It is very nice to see him put that touch on it. And, you know, when he first started, he was having some issues with it, but certainly found it last year, and this year just continuing with it. Padron's kick, it is a deep end-over-end kick. It's caught at the 1. He steps in the goal line, or on the goal line. He's going to be tackled.
What an open field tackle by Jerry and Hall there to at least slow him down until other defenders could get to him.
Yeah, and also there, Jed Linka.
Another help by Jed Linka, put the lick on him.
Jed Linka come in there to help out, and again, special teams unit for the Tigers playing well tonight. Tigers just really fast to the ball.
Shout out to Deuce Perry and Danny Driver. They in the house. Yeah, that was a good call. We needed that.
Well, and now the Tigers have the Leopards backed up deep in their own end of the territory, so the Leopards have to be careful right here.
That's right. Defense need to hold their ground. Mad Tiger, defense, Mad Tiger.
And you know, the Tigers also have to be careful defensively. This game's far from over.
I'm telling you, a touchdown to put them right back in it.
9 minutes, 32 seconds here in the fourth. A lot of time left to play for sure.
Yes, sir.
Man in motion is Corrales. Back to pass. Pump fakes. Throws to the middle. Oh, that was almost picked off.
Ooh, that could have been picked off.
Yeah, the safety, you know, just like in baseball, your first step should be backwards. I think that safety kind of took 2 steps forward.
Yeah, that was Hall sitting there waiting on it. And they've got a number, I believe that's 35 out there, Parker Robinson, that was going over the middle for the ball. But the quarterback, number 2 there, Brady Smidsheimer, excuse me, he didn't see him. He didn't see him at all. And I don't know if Hall actually saw the ball, because I thought if he did, he probably would have had it and went the other way for 6.
Yes, sir. Here we go again.
Smidsheimer rolls out, passes, caught, complete. Not much on the pass, though. Maybe 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain on the play. They're going to give him 5. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 5 here.
Yes, sir.
Huge, crucial stop could really seal a game here.
Oh, yeah. This could be a big stop.
Yeah, 3rd down and 5 to go now for the Leopards from Lorena, Texas. It's homecoming tonight for Lorena.
And what a good game they're showing. This is a good time to have a homecoming.
This is a hard-fought game tonight. I mean, both teams out there landing on the line, as it should be.
In an exhibition.
Smidsheimer relieves, throws one deep. Oh, my. Tries to thread the needle, and the Tiger defense comes up big.
The coach is looking for a penalty for some reason, but it looked like a clean play on the ball.
Like we got somebody down on the ground.
Kalen Davis made a great play, him and Husted both.
Fans are really, as Benny Rogers says, giving them the business tonight.
Well, I tell you, that coach over there from Lorena just grabs his player by just jerking him around by the.
Yes, sir.
Oh my!
Told him to get on up, like James Brown.
That's Brody De Leon there. Probably his dad giving him the business. on the sideline. He's grabbing him by the shirt and the jersey and just jerking him around over there.
I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to leave that alone.
Certainly hope that young man is okay. He's played a very good ball game tonight for Lorena.
Fourth down and 5.
You like to see the kid get up.
Yeah, Jackson Blancett, he's just a sophomore, and he's got a lot of years left in him.
And he's going to be a powerhouse.
Yeah, he's going to be something else.
Yeah, he's really tall for a sophomore.
He's fast, too. He's a good athlete. He's got 2 good years left after this one.
And, Joey, right here, you have to punt. Duh. Just thought I'd throw that in.
Okay, Captain Obvious.
Yeah. I could be a good
that was the best one of the night right
Thank
there.
you.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
See, I couldn't read Marcus's poker face.
No, you couldn't read mine.
Yeah,
Fourth down and 5. Looks like Lorena's going to punt here.
Yes, sir.
2 men back for Malakoff.
Oh, not a good punt at all. It's
high
shanked.
wobbler. It looks like it's going to bounce backwards in Malakoff's favor.
Yeah, I hope the tie.
Everybody's looking for the ball.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, that's going to be a 13-yard punt.
Wow, when you don't need it, that was the special teams hiccup that trades off for Malakoff. Beginning of the game, into the game.
Malakoff had that special teams hiccup. That punt was a special teams hiccup.
Ooh-wee.
So it turns around in Malakoff's favor here. The penalties, look, I mean, you could throw a penalty every play, I guess, if you wanted to for holding. But in my opinion, at some point, you got to let the kids play.
Got to.
Unless it's just obvious.
Yeah, hiccups kind of stink, too. It's like a burp.
Yeah,
you're
it comes out the other end.
You fart backwards.
Yeah,
That's
it comes out the other end.
Yeah, you fart backwards. That's all.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to say that word.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you say it. There's a
handoff to
handoff.
Tennyson up the gut.
Uh-oh.
Moving the pile now.
Oh, let him go.
This is.
No. Oh, my. What a ref for that.
There's the flag.
And that's where it gets,
that's obvious.
this gets chippy here.
Yes, sir. Now, that definitely has to be a flag.
Are you serious? No flag at all?
No, there's a flag. It's down. They threw it late, but it's down.
Yeah, I was fixing to hang up my headset.
No, I'm going to go to the house because I'm on probation.
Lorena's head coach jumped onto the field and really started to chew out his players there.
Ooh,
well, you got to in that instance. Yeah. I mean, you got a guy that come off ACL injury, and honestly,
right.
I wouldn't have him in the game right now.
Take the.
And I'm not questioning anybody. I'm just saying
8 minutes, 18 seconds here. Malakoff's all in control of this one after what was a closely contested game in the first half.
Wow. What? Hold him up. He going the wrong way.
Well, that's wrong way.
Hold him up. Oh, no. Hold him. Oh, hold him. Well,
he still don't have it right.
Let me wait.
What in the world? That was not a 15-yard penalty. Did he just mark that 5 yards?
I don't even think that's 5.
OMG.
And I'll Swanee.
They're going to burn up the gut.
And Tennyson running over defenders inside of the red zone.
Then it made that bird mad.
Yeah, you don't make a running back mad.
That's another first down, a Walker brother first down, and I apologize tonight. I've been off my game.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
Blame that on Marcus and Jerome tonight, all the first downs. Every first down tonight's been a Walker brother first down, and I blame that thoroughly on Marcus and Jonathan. It's my first night back.
You said right. Yeah.
I'm out of practice, y'all. That's on y'all.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Hey.
Man.
Yeah, I'll take the blame on that one.
You guys are supposed to remember that. I'm just kidding here.
Hey, you doing your thing.
My memory's getting bad.
My memory is getting bad. I apologize.
Next time we're going to stick that paper on the wall.
There's Bird. They're going to feed. They're going
off
to feed
to the
him.
left side, going out of bounds. Oh, my!
Again. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. He might have taken some of these guys out because it's like they're getting a little.
Yeah, I mean, that is.
Especially if you don't call it, somebody can get hurt out there.
And this is what I was talking about, the official taking control of the game. 2 blatant personal fouls right there, pretty much back-to-back, not even called. That's a player safety issue for me right there.
Exactly, me too.
Gain of 2 on that run.
You know, you want more officials, but you need to train them better.
Exactly. Now I need my blood pressure pills. I done got a little hot and bothered.
Going to be another handoff to Bird, bouncing out to
Around
the
the left
side.
and
Hurdles a
Bird,
man
Jason Tennyson flies into the end zone.
for a King Roofing touchdown.
And a Walker Brothers first down because the touchdown is a first down.
That's right. We'll take that.
Wow.
But hold them on.
Oh, my.
Oh,
here we go.
Uh-uh.
Are you kidding me? Is there a penalty on the play?
Yeah, look like it is. I think
Are you kidding me?
Well, as the headphones have coming off, a lot of people are very upset in the stands, and
Somebody call the police!
as Marcus
Somebody
is
call the
also
police.
hopping in on it. Everybody's hopping in on it.
Somebody call the police.
2 blatant personal foul penalties, and now you're going to call a petty holding penalty.
Wow.
I don't get it.
2nd down and 15.
There's a pitch to the right.
Oh,
Tiger
yeah.
Tennyson running hard.
Oh,
I
he's
tell
running
you.
hard. Fly, young man, fly. In the word of Tanya Norris.
I tell you what, Tennyson is just turned into a beast out there. I mean, he's taking so much punishment there, and I know he's going to be sore tomorrow, especially after 2 cheap shots.
Oh, yeah.
Malakoff is really doing a good job of draining this clock. It's now a little under 6 minutes here. Scored 24 to 14.
Joey, shout out to DJ J Rock Jerome in the house. What's going on, homie? I say Jerome in the house. Oh, shut your mouth.
Yeah, I got to get in the studio, that new song of mine,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you
you
can
got to get
produce
in
it
there,
for me.
Yeah, you got to get in there.
Third down. Jones
Good
back
block
to
at the
pass.
line.
Jones over the middle.
Oh,
Incomplete.
Bradley missed it.
Well, they're going to bring Padron on now
Let's go do a
to.
little field goal. We'll take that.
Well, we're going to have to, it looks like, because this is.
It's going to be a 34-yard attempt from the right hash for Padron here.
Damon Jackson, I'm with you, man. I don't know what they must got them from.
Stevie Wonder's.
I think the dollar store.
They got the dollar store, Family Dollar, one of the two.
Or the 50-cent store.
Ooh-wee.
Five
I
below.
wouldn't even give him $1.
I'm telling you.
Padron now attempting a 34-yard field goal attempt for the Tigers. Kick is up, plenty of leg. It's hooking left, and it goes in good.
Got him. Got him.
From the right hash, he hooks it in, a little bender there. It goes right between the uprights and good. You can keep denying all you want, but the score still counts.
You know, one thing I'd like to say about Malakoff, they have done a great job of not letting the referees control the game by penalizing
Well,
them.
they've kept their composure. There's on that last drive 2 blatant personal fouls after the play was over with on late hits, and they kept their composure. That's what champions do. They keep their composure.
That's what they do.
You know, you can't control what the officials do, but my lands, you know, there's a shortage. Yes, I get that, and I feel bad. I don't like them getting ripped, but at some point, you know, even if you make the wrong call, if you're decisive and make the wrong call,
Right.
no one's going to say nothing.
No.
I've done it.
You got to stand on business.
Yeah, if you just make that call and you're sure of yourself, even though you're wrong, and you make the call, that's it. That'll
all.
be the end of it.
That's right.
But you have to control the game.
I make wrong calls all day and commentating.
In a day and time where
But,
player safety is scrutinized and supposed to be taken care of, this game tonight, it was shy of that.
And then Mike can get out of control. I don't like that. Shout out to Michael Wiley in the house. Justin Jackson. Oh, man. I know.
Padron will tee it off for the Tigers now. Back deep is De Leon.
Good kick.
Padron with a line drive, and they'll just let it go in and out of the end zone here for a touchback.
Now look over there. Look. Oh, that got to be something. Oh, my.
Well, they won't call nothing, Marcus.
Oh, they ain't going to call nothing. Someone please call 911. I smell trouble.
I smell something all right.
Yeah. It smells like defecation.
When you've got Class 3A Malakoff coming in against Class 4A Division II Lorena, and Lorena's getting a little chippy, and there's been some late hits. It's homecoming for them. You got to swallow a little pride here.
And just like this, Joe, I got to update. Eustis is tied with Buffalo 42-42.
Oh, my.
Ooh-wee.
I have it on
Use
good
the
authority.
Bulldog.
And there's a little Tiger fan right there,
Hey.
future Malakoff Tiger there.
Future minded Tiger.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ooh, look at that line holding
Spins hammer
down.
back to pass. Throws downfield, incomplete. And don't see any
Great
flags yet.
defensive play right there by, I believe that's Husted, actually.
Well, you know what? The defense arrived at the same time the ball did. That's a good no call right there.
That's right.
And that should have been happening a lot tonight, these no calls. Let the kids play. We've drug out this game so long here because of unnecessary penalties.
You're
It's
right
unreal.
about that.
Yeah, I think I said, Jerome texted me and said, I said, blame it on Marcus and Jerome.
yeah. Remember
Yeah,
what we said?
I think my sugar's high.
Hey, then when you said that, Jerome got text in.
Pressure in the backfield from the Tigers.
Oh, he shook it
Scrambled
up.
out to the left.
Yeah, nice defensive play there. Well, I guess we're going to have to get Jerome to come up here just to read these spots for us.
I'm telling
that
you.
way I had to blame him and you.
Hey, I'm glad I ain't getting blamed.
Man, oh, man.
I'm going to take a quick
No,
shout out to all the
was,
sponsors tonight.
No, I was blaming you. That's who I was, Jonathan and Marcus.
Yeah.
And
you're-
Jerome.
And you had the right.
Yeah, Jerome, you're
well,
out of it, really.
well-
That was my mind slipping
Well,
on
me
me.
and Jonathan didn't want to say nothing. We just looked at each other. We said, well, we let him slide because we slide all the time.
Yeah, well,
a lot
You
of
let-
things
you
are
let us
changing
slide.
for me.
Yeah,
I'm ready to slide in my pickup truck and head to Athens.
I'm trying to tell you.
It's going to be a run out to the left. From
Oh, my, what a hit!
Oh!
Parker Poteet, lazy hammer down.
Parker the Beast Poteet.
Parker, you got your manhood. You got your manhood.
Yeah, Coach Clyde.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
you might have took
my.
somebody's manhood on that
Ooh-wee.
one.
On homecoming night.
That's what you
Ouch.
call a big league hit right there. That was 11 on 11, 22 if you will,
I will.
because that's what it adds up to.
Ooh-wee.
Parker looked like he was flying 22 miles an hour to make that hit.
So it's fourth down right here.
Ooh-wee.
I'm going to watch him with his gloves here, Marcus, because he
Yeah.
might be concussed.
Yeah, let's see.
He might not forget. He might not remember to take
Here
them
comes the gloves. They're coming off.
Oh, he's going to punt it.
Nope.
Oh, they got to call timeout.
Timeout,
Think about it.
Lorena.
Man, oh,
off. Yeah, the
man.
gloves just came off, Marcus.
He's going to punt it then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
27-14, folks, and your Malakoff Tigers will make it 18 in a row. 18 in a row. And wow.
Now you know.
Now you know, Bell Bid DeVoe.
Let's go. And, oh, I like to start seeing it. Man. Yes, sir. What a game here. This has been a close,
doozy.
exciting game.
You know, it's been a great game. It really has. I've enjoyed this game. I know I said I wasn't going to get on the officials, but after what I've seen tonight, can you help it? Can you
I'll tell you
blame me?
what, I bet you nobody won't blame us. I bet you nobody's mad on the other end.
Yeah, you know,
You can't take player safety lightly, regardless of the situation.
I think the Tigers have they established their groove tonight. They got in that rhythm they needed to offensively against a really good team.
Yeah.
And this was the first test for them, and it was a good test. And I think they passed with flying colors tonight.
And I bet you Lorena.
But there's still things to learn, and I'm sure you can ask all the coaches. They'll tell you, got to go back to the drawing board, get ready for Madisonville. This game's over with. Celebrate tonight. But Madisonville is going to bring their own beast in next
There's a
week.
reverse right there to number 7. Oh,
I bet you Lorena going to put a little respect on their name, but I thought they were going to call it hard call.
yeah, it was close, but I think they didn't call it because he didn't actually get a real good grab of it.
I didn't call that one, but, they could. That's the point of emphasis this year. Inside that tackle box, they're
Right.
going to be calling horse collar more this year.
Right.
It's supposed to be anyway. Now, that probably got away with, but we deserve that.
Yeah. Nobody's mad at that.
The Tigers actually have now another opportunity to potentially punch another score in, if you will.
I will. I tell you what.
As Paul Ober says, I wish they would.
I tell you what, Malakoff fans, the ones that on probation is leaving because it might be crazy at the end of the game. I'm going to leave too.
You talking about Coach Norris?
All of them.
Maybe you got an outstanding traffic ticket in Star Harbor or something, right?
He leaving out of respect. He a preacher.
There he
There's
goes.
a handoff.
Got a seam right up the gut.
That's a nice run right there by the Tigers.
Who that?
16-yard run by.
That is Mighty Mite. That's Davion Johnson.
That's That's Mooney.
Well, I tell you what, that was a
16-yard
great
run.
You've got to love what him and Hall do when they get in the middle. I mean, it looks like they have nothing. They make themselves skinny. They dart in and out, start and stop. Almost looks like a video game.
And Davion is a very, very respectful young man, Joey. And
yeah.
He loved this game, and he's been acting up ever since one touchdown last week. So
3 minutes, 15 seconds and counting. Your score's 27-14. Tigers all over this one.
There he
There's
goes
a
again.
handoff to Davion Johnson.
Woo!
Johnson.
Slippery with
what?
My! Slippery with what?
Oh, my lands. He does his best Barry Sanders imitation there.
Man.
A little whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, hey.
It's going to be another gain of about 5 there, maybe 6. Not quite sure where they're trying
That
to
might
spot
be
it.
the best 4-yard run I've ever seen.
I think we've seen a bunch of those tonight.
Yeah, we've seen a bunch of juking and jiving and everything else.
A little bit of spin cycles here and there.
I'm going to give a shout out to his aunt and uncle, Datrick and Keita Dow. Boy,
What
y'all nephew showing out.
Oh, that's my people.
That's your people. You know them.
Mike Jones, the quarterback.
Really want to punch this one straight up the middle, I feel like. Yep, good
Oh,
pull block
there you
right
go.
there. He's going to
Davion
walk it
Johnson,
untouched
touchdown, Tigers, walk the dog, baby.
Walk the dog.
for the King
Call the
Roofing
police.
touchdown.
King Roofing touchdown. Davion Johnson punches 6 points in for the
Yes,
Tigers.
sir.
Nice job by the Tiger offensive line as well.
That
So
man.
the Tigers now getting a little bit too strong here in the fourth quarter, the latter stages of this game, and running away with it.
You never want to say a game's over, but with 2 minutes, 16 seconds, and you're up by well over 3 scores.
This game looks a lot. It's going to look a lot worse on the scoreboard than what it actually was.
Malakoff
There's
really
a kick
pulled
by
away.
Padron. It's up and good.
That's
And
brought
that
to you.
PAT is brought to you by Elite Chiropractic Wellness Center and Dr. Kristen Flores.
That's Chad's wife. Ooh-wee. And what a game. Joe, I'd like the Malakoff fans to clear out. They know it's smart to get on out of here.
They're what?
They know it's smart to get on out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Sometimes I talk a little Ebonic.
No, that wasn't.
Matter of fact,
there
a
wasn't no
whole bunch.
Ebonic in that, brother.
Who that said?
I can't tell you right now.
Who that
I'll
said
tell
we
you
gonna
when we
be-
get in the truck.
Uh-oh, don't tell me. Oh, man.
You're glad my dad ain't listening because
Ooh,
he
yeah,
would
he
have
sure
called
would've
right
got me.
now and told
He sure
you.
would've called me.
You hear what Marcus said?
Oh,
get a missing.
yes, sir.
Yeah, him and Mom are up there and
Yeah.
listening to every game now.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Walker family for the memorial last week.
Yeah, that
was
was
my heart.
Yeah, that was touching. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
We probably forgot to do a lot of the Walker brother first downs
Yeah, we
tonight.
did. We're sorry.
It's a lot on me, and I'm blaming not Jerome and Marcus, but Marcus and Jonathan.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry about that, Jerome.
Well, I think we also got to kind of – we didn't know what was going to be a first down or what.
Well, now there was a lot of times you're exactly right because it was kind of hard to tell with the wacky officiating.
You got fans holding the 2023 gold-blooded state championship flag
They were
right
standing
there.
on business.
I'm going to follow
10 toes down.
Dalton Colas. He said, that'll be a wrap. And he said, nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah.
There's
Oh.
Padron's kick.
Hey.
Deep kick. That's a kickoff brought to you by Spanky Septic and Malakoff. A nice return to the 25.
There's over there on that far sideline getting a little chippy. He's pushing into him, and
Oh,
that's going to
there
be a
are flags.
penalty against Lorena.
There they go. Get them to the business. Sponsored you by Benny Rogers.
Yeah, they're getting the business over there.
Yeah.
That's Aiden, let's see, number 7 over there, Rylan Shorb, who was getting the business by one of the Lorena kickoff return guys. And That's going to end up against Lorena, I'm afraid, but I'm not going to make any.
I ain't gonna say
I'm
nothing.
not going to say anything here.
I'm gonna blame this on Danny Driver. He said the Tigers beat Lorena and the refs.
Well,
that wasn't by me.
yeah.
Danny said that.
That's what real state champions do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a flag, and they're back in. It's a little too late for this. Now you call it, and it should have been called a long time ago when the game was close to keep the game in hand. And this is a moot point right here.
Yeah.
I'm glad they called it, but you got to call all that, right? You can't just do that.
Right.
There's a nice little run developing. Tiger defense strings it out.
My. Way to
Nice
follow your
cutback
blockers
against
right
the
there.
grain.
Oh, my.
And that is back on the run.
Woo. He'd like to win for a little more yards.
That was.
That was 24 on the tackle, Studley.
Man, we've really called his name tonight a lot. I mean, he's been all over this field.
Well, he's a true stud.
Studley, we know he can run. We know how fast he is, too. He
yeah.
covers a lot of ground fast. Not many people are going to outrun him. Tell you what, this has been a great performance tonight as we see the coaches.
Yeah, when the coaches leave. When the coaches leave, it's over.
Minute 40 and counting here in the fourth quarter. This is academically over, it looks like.
Another big hit. You got a lot of the players that don't usually play getting a.
They fresh in the leg, Joey.
Yeah.
So they trying to bring the pain.
34-14, 20-point lead. Under 2 minutes to go, under 1 minute to go now.
And the clock is ticking.
We'd like to thank all of our sponsors so far. Remember, if you would like a chance to sponsor, after tonight's game, you can send me a message or something, and I'll get back with you, or Marcus or someone will get in touch with you about sponsorship. A lot of spots still left. As a matter of fact, we got 4 or 5 spots still left. We'd like to fill them. If not, we understand times are kind of rough for everyone, but we rely on that for equipment and
we will work with you too.
Yeah, we do a lot of working with everybody. We don't charge an arm and a leg. It's just because we love to do it, but we do have to pay some of our help, and we'd like to pay them. And me and Marcus, we work for free and food.
We work for free. Yeah, we want some chicken or something and our burger.
Got to pay Johnson though.
Yeah,
he eats a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, I believe I lost more weight than you in the off season.
Yeah, you may have. There's another handoff, and across the 40, it'll be a first down for Lorena. And hey, hats off to Lorena. The kids played hard tonight. It was homecoming, and listen, this was a close ball game, closer than what some may have thought. But it was a good game. It was a very good game by the Tigers. The Tiger offense got into that rhythm we were looking for, and just towards the end of the night, they were too strong. And I think conditioning, too. The Tigers looked like they were in shape. And it was a business-like attitude. And the Tigers now run 17 straight wins. The defending 2023 Class 3A Division I state championships. I'm sorry, that's 18 straight wins. That's exactly right. So congratulations to the Tigers.
They move on to Madisonville next week at home. Game starts at 7, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
To try to extend the streak to 19.
And that's a game that I'm looking forward to also. Got some new blood coming to Tiger Stadium.
That is going to be an exciting game. Pack them stands, please.
They've got a good running back in Madisonville, so I'm anxious to see the Tiger defense take control of that running back and their running game.
It's going to be
really
off
to all the coaches. That's why I got to get the coaches did an excellent job today.
Well, I want to tell you.
By keeping the kids under control and keeping them poised.
Exactly.
And man,
exactly.
But I wanted to go out there and fight 2 or 3 times.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of stuff that didn't get called by the officials, and a lot of that went against Malakoff, and a lot of that's player safety.
I'm telling you.
You don't want to see that. Like, there's some chippy shots down there and stuff not being called. You don't want to see that. You got to take control of the ball game and call those penalties. But hey, anyway, that's just salt in the wound there. Tigers do it 34-14 over Lorena. Lorena's a good ball club, folks. Yeah. The Tigers are even a better ball club.
Tell the truth, then.
Hey, to beat the champ, you got to play the champ, right?
When you come for the king,
right
you got to bring it.
Right now, the Tigers 18 straight. So they're playing good opponents, getting ready for a district race. It's going to be tough. but more importantly, getting ready for the playoffs too already.
Let me give a warning. Don't play the Tigers for your homecoming, please. Don't do that.
You know, that might be a genius marketing idea to
don't
pack the fans when you got the state champions coming.
But you're gonna lose.
Tonight it turned out to be just the opposite.
Sometimes you're the dog and sometimes you're the hydrant.
Yep. Tonight the homecoming didn't plan out too well for Lorena.
Yes,
Your
sir.
Malakoff Tigers do it again, folks, by a score of 34-14. For everyone who's been a part of this one, I'm Joey Snowden. For Marcus Dow, Jonathan Snowden, Jaden Mannikin bidding you farewell, good night, and we'll see you next week at the friendly confines of Tiger Stadium in Malakoff, Texas.
Later.
Go
What?
Tigers.